put a little of this on. Should at least conceal it. No sense making it visible today. Okay.
Morning.
Hey. I did not get much sleep last night.
No.
One, my face hurt, and two, I was kind of, well, I stayed up just unfortunately late enough to see that whole, fucking contract thing show up for Angela, and the second I saw that, I got really pissed off and started hate reading it, and, I'm glad I did.
Was there some shady shit in it?
Oh,
I didn't take a look at it yet.
Oh, you better believe. Let's see.
Of course.
So where to begin? So, the whole like, we might be able to request stuff of you, but you request stuff of us, as long as, like, within reason, unless we just can't do it. But, the way it was written, none of that is enforceable. They could just fucking decide that, they don't want to do it, and then, in bad faith, and just give any made-up reason for it, if they give a reason at all, and there would be nothing to stop them from doing that. Where else do we go? So there was that part. There was the fact that the protections of against enforcement actions only apply to debts accrued in row 32 by people who legally have an address here. So anyone who's homeless or visits a lot but doesn't live here, they live somewhere else, they're still fair game. They won't do any harmful business that harms people unless, it's from a willful sale or other contract-related matter with a third party, which, just means that if, they knowingly sell someone harmful drugs or whatever, and they willfully conduct a sale and they aren't, like, forced into it or whatever, that's not legally harmful according to that definition, because they did a willful sale, and it's not their fault that people didn't do their research on the drugs that they don't know anything about because they can't. Why would they do that? Oh, but see, here's the fun part. They tried to sneak in a little thing about, like, if you sign up to this, all information about plans, movement, and some other third category, I don't fucking care, about the good doctors, has to be kept confidential to only the row 32 Wyverns branch. Even though if the contract terms are violated by any party, the contract gets nullified, that part got written in such a way that it would be legally enforceable in perpetuity, no matter what. Even though the contract is nullified if it expires. It would be a gag order on us about any of the shady shit that they do that is the most problematic stuff. And they know it, because this stuff was written with pretty obvious intent. It wasn't like, hidden fine print. No, this is like corpo level dumb bullshit. And I've told her that. I was like, I don't care if you decide that you want to try to amend this thing, if they'll even play ball with that. Personally, I wouldn't, but
I wouldn't either.
But I told her, it's like, for the love of God, whatever you do not sign that thing. Don't even give an indication that you're okay with that, because, I don't think she's going to at this point, but yeah, they really tried to fuck her over.
Oh, they fuck around, they're about to find out. That's damn sure.
Yeah. It's like, man, I've been on the receiving end of seeing some stupid fucking shit, but this takes the cake.
Not surprised in the slightest.
Yeah.
I still think it was real funny. Them talking shit about Avalon as Avalon walked in.
Oh, I wasn't there for. Oh, I would have really. I really wish
It
I could have
was
seen that.
real fucking funny.
How long ago did this happen, anyways? Like, I wasn't even aware that there was a attempt in.
Yesterday.
Oh, that was. This was yesterday?
Yeah.
I was here the whole day and I didn't know anything
No.
about that happening.
2 days prior. Sorry. I was
Okay.
on hold all last yesterday.
Okay, that
That's
makes more
right.
that makes more sense. I was like, I was here all yesterday and I did
Pneumonia.
not hear about that. Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Trouble.
Morning. I'll use that title soon, if Jin is any indicator.
Oh?
What
That?
do I want to know?
Young lad used illegal lightning magics in yesterday's tournament.
In front of the corpse and all the other people. Oh my god.
And he did
Wasn't
it
that
to
the
a
whole...
He did it to a wastelander. So he is
Wasn't
pissed
that
off.
the...
So he's pissed
Not
off.
the tournament.
So he's pissed off the corpse for cheating. He's pissed off the wasteland for cheating, and also just, you know, wasteland in general. Undercity because, you know, negative attention on magic always gets them upset. Wow. That's almost like a.
And he's a resident of the row.
So...
That's a whole clean
Yeah.
sweep. Salvation
It's
City's
impressive.
clean sweep.
Clean fuck up. We love to hear that.
Not even just any wastelander, the sheriff of the wasteland Mercury.
The person who should not be shocked because they are. Wow.
We're just discussing how deep a hole you dug yourself with last night's antics. You've managed to piss off every section of society with what you did.
What do you mean by that?
Okay.
You performed illegal magics in Union Heights in front of the corpos, breaking their rules. So with that, you've pissed off the mages by giving them a bad reputation in the Undercity. You've pissed off the corpos by violating the spirit of their tournament. You did it to the Wasteland's own sheriff, therefore ticking off the Wasteland for the second time. And because I presume you are a resident of this row, I've only ever seen you down here, you are giving us a bad name as slummers. So, somehow every strata, it's impressive. It is to an impressive degree. And I commend you for it. And everything that comes with.
I really miss a lot being sick yesterday.
I'm glad they're harping on someone else other than me for once.
Well, that just can't be fucking true.
Don't get sick,
First
you
time I
miss a
saw
lot.
Mercury, it was no holds barred. This
Yeah.
tournament, it was honest to God mistake and I fucking panicked, alright? I'll admit,
No
I broke
holds,
the rules.
no holds barred. I read the whole thing. It was stipulation of no magic. It's all weaponry.
Talking about a previous fight a week ago, but no. You directly violated the rules in a panic, which is only worse. If that's the excuse you give them to explain yourself, that's going to tell them. Mages are going to be on the rules when they're
Floating plants. I've seen everything.
Oh, okay, cool. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you for giving me the heads up. Where is that? Because I do not see it. I thought I had grabbed all of them off of me already.
Stop moving. Stop moving.
Goddamn. Oh, they keep. Yeah, they keep respawning every time the bots go down.
Okay.
Oh, okay, that's gonna be something to
Okay.
keep an eye out for. 'Cause
Okay.
I had already cleared like 5 plants off of me.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Let me get rid of these for you.
Should be all of them. Thank you.
Yeah, you're good. That GM, I don't know who know who that was based off voice, but you know that GM's just got to be going like, how the fuck are they tracking me with their vision so perfectly? Do they have nameplates on? But it's like, nope, I'm just a. What the fuck? Why is it airflow in here so bad? Oh god, is it something else? Are we having a storm out there? Or is this like something with the wasteland? What the hell is this? Yeah, it's coming through every entryway. I was wondering why it felt like there was like a flow of air or something. It's a little shielded here, but this is kind of enclosed. What the hell is this? Maya, to anyone who's on local comms here, just a heads up. Not sure what's going on. Probably going to look into it, but do advise people to stay a bit clear of the areas leading out to the wasteland balcony other than the elevator going down there. There's like some crazy wind flow going through there, and if it's tunneling that bad, I don't want to know what it's like actually out there on the terrace.
About to do a swan dive off that shit right now.
Okay, die, see if I care. Yeah, just... I'm gonna try to see if I can figure out if it's like some kind of storm out there, but... It's weird. There's like airflow in the scrapyard, and that feels fucking weird. Okay. Gotta be careful about sitting gust, but... Surely that's all in response to stuff from before, right? The wind's blowing that hard out there, though. I don't want to... One wrong gust could send you almost tumbling off the fucking balcony. You'd be falling all the way down to the wastes. There'd be no living that.
Pretty damn close. Hey, you guys see
What happened?
Spice potion.
Oh,
Spice juice.
I've made a new invention. You want to try some? The good sauce.
why does it say feed the Wesley?
Because I had to remind myself to give it to him this morning.
Is that what, Jimothy just had?
Yes, I just gave him some. He liked it. He just got out of the hospital, so I gave him a little treat.
As a treat, you know, as you do.
Little sauce as a treat.
Honestly, I'm fucking bored at this point. Give me that shit.
Yeah, have a little.
Just a small
I call it
bit.
my hotter sauce.
Hey, Dad.
My boy, you want to try my hotter sauce?
I heard about it, sure.
Yes, here you go. You pumped up and ready for the day.
Okay.
Yeah, it was made.
That's... Minus the fact that this physically hurts for For a brief,
Okay, I think that shit's like enough for that. I think
For-
it's like enough for them.
for a brief moment, there was actually a good flavor to that, but then the pain
What's the
starts.
thing that they put in peppers to make them spicy?
Capsaicin.
Yes, it's that.
It's just liquid capsaicin. What the fuck?
I had to drop a tomato sauce so I could call it tomato sauce.
Okay, well that explains why there was like a hint of a good flavor.
Tomato spice.
Okay. Ah. Oh, there was mistakes were made. Ah. God. Why did I do that? Actually, I know why I did that. Because I was a little bit curious.
What's his nuts fucked up in the tournament?
Against my better judgment, I took the sauce. Don't take the sauce. I think there was smoke coming out of my mouth.
Like,
I am not trusting something that guy.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust any.
It was more. I was morbidly curious. Okay.
Nobody should hit. No.
We're ready to go. I am quite curious too.
He's up there. He's up there.
where's your sense of adventure?
What do you mean? Where's my sense? I have plenty of sense of adventure.
Sense of
I'm
adventure.
not
Would you
trying to
like?
die
Would you
or
like to
tell
have
a enemy.
smoke come out your mouth? Because that can happen. Apparently. I can't feel my tongue.
I'd also
Listen,
like to
I've been
feel,
living off
you
of
know, my
Ajaxian
intestines
tiny
later.
keychain bottles for the past 20 years.
I love spicy, but not like that.
Didn't you?
Oh, it's a kicker.
Oh, you had it too? You had it too? High five, high five. Yeah. Bad decisions, gang. Let's go.
Yeah.
Also, warning to you guys, in case you haven't noticed it already from just a weird airflow throughout the area, don't go towards the balcony overlooking the wasteland unless you're getting on the elevator, because there's like a wind tunnel effect coming out of that shit, so I imagine it's probably worse out there, and I don't want to see any of y'all get blown off the edge.
Is that normal?
Windy.
Nothing as bad as this in any of the time I've ever lived out here.
I heard that they have sandstorms out there. So,
I mean,
don't know, maybe one's
Usually the
close,
storms
but-
stay more ground level, though. I've never seen them go this high. So, just, like I said, I don't really know what's going on with it, but just, please be careful. If you're going to walk out there for whatever reason, make sure you got something to hold on to or weigh yourself down, so you don't get, like, thrown off balance by wind. That would be my recommendation.
How's your spice tolerance?
God, you're
That
so
was well
hot.
brought up.
I know. Remember that. Yes.
All right. Be wary around Pine. He has a hot sauce that's like just be careful.
He's got the shit.
Hey, I have a new passion. I have a new desire.
Okay, so it finally died down a little bit. Oh, God, God's almighty. Mistakes were fucking made. be saying goodbye to you soon. If only to get people off our backs. Hopefully she'll be able to harvest what she can from it, so that your gift doesn't go to waste. The fact that they're even pushing us to this point to have to consider this. They're going to fucking pay. I will revel in some of their deaths. It will be so satisfying. Let's see about taking a little look at what's going on out here. I can figure out a sign as to what the fuck is causing this, if it's natural or a storm. Actually, idea for how I could actually assess this a bit safely. This is a window overlooking that balcony too. Fucking hate how bright the light gets in here though. Maybe get an idea of it.
Howdy, howdy.
Hi. With how the all the dangerous wind areas out there, is the signs of it able to be discerned from this location?
Yes, that wind sound that you're hearing is not actually normally here. There's just a lot more wind. You're not gonna like get pulled through this or anything.
Yeah.
But like you can very clearly, like, there's a lot more wind whistling right here. Like very clearly, there is a lot more air current moving past.
Is there like visibly like out down towards the waist or anything like a storm going on or the like?
Let's do a little roll for that. This won't be too difficult, but you know.
Because otherwise I have another Fury, and that would require a different kind of roll, probably.
Yeah. Do you have anything in survival at all?
Yes, Botany 1, so...
Botany?
Yeah.
Alright.
Just,
Cool,
it
cool.
is a survival skill, just, you know.
Yep.
Not...
Alright. In that case... Oh, no, that's not the roll. That's not the roll. Come on.
I mean, it looks
Actually,
like...
the roll.
It looks like one of my rolls.
They default in at all failures, but why isn't it not? Here, we'll do it on a d20. Okay, yeah. It is pretty clear that, like, you don't see any unusual weather patterns down there or anything. It looks pretty normal. Like, whatever this is unrelated to, like, sandstorms or anything.
Then follow-up question, although this might require being closer to the actual danger zone, up to you on that question, is would it be able to be discernible if there is, because of what's happened recently with the heat wave, a magical reason to it?
This feels kind of similar, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Got it. Oh, fucking hell. It's a magical thing. What's causing it this time, though? This is... Okay. This is weird. Yo.
Hey again.
Hello. Hey, if you're gonna be up here, just a word of caution. Don't go out onto the wasteland balcony unless you're taking the elevator down.
Oh, is this something wrong with it?
Freakishly high winds out there. Like, if you step out here, like, you can hear it a little bit. There's, like, airflow moving through the scrapyard. It doesn't normally have that case, but, like, that path over there, it's like you're approaching it. It's like a fucking wind tunnel. And if it's that bad in here, out there could be a lot worse, and I would be afraid of people potentially getting blown off the side. So,
I see. That's dangerous. Thanks for the heads up on that.
yeah.
Robo.
Hey.
Just figured you'd probably want to be aware of that.
Are you leaving the supervision for the investigation on the wasteland tonight?
Oh, I didn't know there was going to be one. You can feel free to head there. I'm gonna be busy the second half of the day here. I want to catch those races.
Understood.
Oh yeah, that's happening today, isn't it?
You said you had a project?
Personal project.
Ah, all right. If you need help with that, let me know. I just won't be available the second half, but hey, tomorrow I'll be open.
Wonderful. Maybe. Let me figure out what's going on and what's going to be necessary afterwards. I might.
Potential idea. Considering my theories as to why I was having difficulties with some of the processes, might as well take advantage of the phenomena. Do I have? I do. Perfect. I can use that as a representation. I can use that as representation of the catalyst. Assuming it will show up, of course. Motherfucker. Okay, fine. I'll just spawn it from the menu and it's going to show up behind me. Because it hates me. Okay, well. I got it now. If I would hazard a guess, it's likely wind aspected. Might as well see if we can't draw in some of that to benefit our needs.
We gather too many things too easily, and we need to get rid of it. I was saying we have 2x4s, screws. What are other things that you find at Home Depot?
PVC pipes.
PVC pipes. We have PVC pipes.
I love contributing to weird shit. You know what?
Went the wrong way. I'm silly.
All right. All right. Right about here should be good. Let's see if we can't take advantage of this, or at least get an idea. Don't attach my boobs. Freaky. Alright. We'll try
GM
the
present.
process here. Hi. So I have been made aware that there's potentially magical fuckery over here. And as a cause for the winds. I have the catalyst thingy for my funny little rift making device. I want to see if doing my usual like daily arcana roll to add charges to it gets a benefit to trying to do it in a place that potentially has higher magic concentration in the area, i.e. places where magical phenomena are happening.
Ooh. I will get with our magic expert. I'll be with you in a moment.
Yes. Waiting for the answer dance. Waiting for the answer dance. Waiting for the answer dance.
I would say that yes, it probably
probably could give you like a circumstantial extra die to this.
Okay. Then in that case, for the roll, it would be Arcana level plus that, so that would be 4. Because I have a free, and then I guess the circumstantial. Cool. That will be very useful for theorizing later how to use this effectively.
All right. Let's see.
Okay, your dice are working. That's good.
Ooh.
5, 5, 5, 5.
All right.
So 4
Nice.
plus 1 for the daily bonus. So 5 charges added to the Rift Maker. Cool.
Nice roll.
Thank you.
Wait, unless you have anything else.
I guess from this position, how bad is the wind? Like,
It is enough that you can be. One, there's debris flying about, so.
okay,
even
so
if you are
so
strong enough or heavy enough to resist being blown.
okay, so it's
you
kicking
could be-
it's kicking up like shrapnel and like shit.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Might still fuck around with that later. Because I want to see if there's a reason for it being like this out there. Good shit. Alright, well, for now, that'll be it. Keyword for now. No promises. Interesting. So the theory was sound. That felt easier to do it. I suppose I have at least one thing to say thank you to all this magical instability around here. Makes my projects easier.
To A, not require them to use solitaire to get into it. I'm also want to use my sysadmin for devices to boost security, which would just up its difficulty by 1. So just marking that.
They probably assumed I was a mage. Right. They were shooting at each other. Underneath the city, I think. It could have been anywhere. But it's out. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
Hey, Maya?
Yes.
The dumpster has been moved. Do you know who did that?
No clue. I don't know if someone lifted it up or if Trash Wizard decided to come pick up his toys. Could be either one. Maybe both.
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't see it happen. Alright. Put the catalyst back with the device. Will potentially give you some more juice later. But for now, let's see if we can find Angela.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing medical to make sure he's. I'm doing trauma. I'm doing yeah.
I had a bag early, and because it's 10,000 credits, and then because I got hit, because I ran, because I was scared, because they were talking about their system's locked out because I lost solitaire too many times, and now it thinks I'm a fraud.
Okay, there's the other piece that I heard of.
We sent an APB for Vietnam.
I got warned by some people that Geb was walking around hiring people to look for me since I was the last one running around.
I'm just dealing with
Well, look, we don't have any kind of standing contracts with that. If they fuck with anybody down there, we're just ignoring that. Okay, we don't want anything to do with that shit. So I might start making sure Theris, because he has eyes on our APB, I'm gonna see if he can get eyes on that more actively. If not, I can give him that info. And if it's anybody who's down in UC, he's going to let us know, and we're going to turn a blind eye to that because we have no obligation to follow up on that shit at all.
Yeah, it's not a bounty anymore. Unfortunately, I got caught yesterday, but yeah, which is why I got.
Maybe if I eat a little bit of my jerky for a boost.
They shot me with a
Hey, it's Ian. I wasn't on radio before, but just checking in. Is everyone aware that Pine got shot?
Hurts there really bad. So it was,
What? Pine got.
Sorry, we got comms. Yeah.
Pine got shot? Is this a miracle?
News to me.
Dangerous stuff.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah.
As you're going about the city and heading on your ways through the road today, be careful over near that side of the city. There's a really strong breeze out there right now.
Oh.
And
It's physically throwing up stuff that could slice you up if you go out on that balcony.
Oh, good. Jeez, no.
I'm gonna check in on this Pine thing. Thank you very much. I'm sorry I stole you, but I appreciate it. You are gonna hook my ass up. Inadvertently, advertently.
I don't mind being pulled aside if I do business, especially right now.
I bet not. Yeah.
For the chain, I think it was that much.
It's nice meeting you.
It was nice meeting you too.
Hopefully next time it's not just after charcuterie board.
I know what I heard. Given you that, so.
Yeah, learn lesson. Don't do dumb things.
Did you get to use it already, or did it get spent? Or
I'll leave it at
No, well, I might be in the market for some more. I think I have another suggestion of something we could try. How would you feel about making an iron sled?
I'll be with you soon.
Yeah, that'd be one way to look at it.
An iron sled.
Oh.
Iron sled.
You.
Like it's gonna be a surprise.
You need help?
I guess there's only some dudes who can slide down. I guess
it's fine.
Yeah, well, I want to be able to transport things.
Just got reminded of something that ticked me off is all.
And figure if I put it onto a sled, and secure it to that. And
anyways,
I suppose. Yeah.
So what's your call on the situation?
I think iron.
I just got out of one corpo contract with a bunch of pitfalls in it. I'm not going to
I figure iron should be good.
especially one that's engineered to shift every bit of blame they
even
could
if you
onto me.
Even if you power move them by giving a counter offer that basically highlights that every single trick they try to pull.
Three already.
Marcy was there. She can tell you. I told them not to screw with me. And look blatantly right there. It's not like anything that would make anybody's regular alarms go off, but it's the intent. Holy
yeah, it's like someone with a familiarity with the kind of shit people try to pull when they're trying to hide things. And very rarely do they try to do the classic, hide it in small font or hidden text in like a similar color to the rest of the document. No, they hide it right in front of your face. Very flowery language, the beautiful approach, the one that isn't wrong from a technical standpoint, but from a moral standpoint, it's shit.
Yeah. Probably just see if I can get a hold of a burner phone today, make a burner email and send them a rejection. I don't want to risk them knowing anything about computers enough to get it back to me.
I mean, that contract was sent to you as an express thing for you. They already know who you are. They already know where you are. You're not going to, if you reject it, it's not, if an anonymous message rejects a contract, they're going to assume that you put them up to it or otherwise, so you're not going to get out of having to tell them fuck off. So it's either...
I'm not trying to get out of telling them to fuck off, I'm just trying not to leave a digital trace back to any digital signatures they may have flowing around.
I mean, one way or the other, regardless... You either
the computer stuff that much.
I used to. I don't care about that anymore. I got better things to do. Point being is You got two options in front of you. Either you tell them to just go up and just tell them to fuck off, no questions asked, just I'm not doing this business, and leave it at that. Or you, like I said, you power move them. You take an just digital pen and fucking strike through all that stuff that you hate, rewrite it, and if you need help, we are more than willing to help rewrite it in a way that is legally defensible as an equal thing, and doesn't have any of that hidden fuck you stuff in there that basically is just trying to wiggle out of actually having obligations for people. Which, honestly, and I know you're not too keen on it, and honestly, neither am I, but from a greater public interest, let's call it, even though, quite honestly, I don't give a shit about that, but, you know, some people do, and I have to respect that. Just a bit. But from a greater public interest, having them on some degree of a leash that they can't wiggle out of by flowery language and is enforceable through entities beyond their own might be for the better good of everyone else. With as few shackles on ourselves, especially ones that are intended to basically hamstring any attempt to hold them accountable for the shit that they do that they know is not looked upon favorably.
I could look for some plans. I know you were looking for some more, like, kind of...
I'll need probably a day or two to decide. As of right now, I'm very upset
so
that they tried to get me like that.
you got that in the middle of the night, and you got a subsequent, even later in the night, scathing negative review from me on it. You haven't even really had time to properly sleep on it. It's been a day. Don't be me. Don't do impulsive shit. Really think about it. And if you really need some extra eyes on how to, well, now that we know what we're actually playing with, axe out some of that stuff and get a bit more piece of the pie, while denying them their ability to just go and have free reign to do whatever the fuck they want, I can help with that. Just a bit. I'm sure others would be willing to. Because I don't need our ability to have ourselves be useful to each other be hampered by the fact that we are legally bound to keep our mouths shut, because that's literally that's the antithesis of my work. I don't do that. Not when it matters of public interest. Even if I hate most of them. Anyways.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, I see what your point. I'll take a day or two to rest on it to make my decision then on whether we want to rewrite it and whether
at the very least, look at all the sections and look at the breakdowns of what the problems I pointed out with them, and ask yourself, try to put all the anger aside, ask yourself, what would I actually want this to be? What do I actually want out of this clause? And how do you want it to be able to be actually enforced? Because one of the biggest things I noticed is that the only real enforcement out of all this is that if any of the terms are violated, the whole thing, minus that one section, which I'm extra pissed off about, is null and void. So, clearly, there needs to be something to enforce good faith. Which obviously they don't have any, or they wouldn't have tried to pull this, but you know.
I should find a corpo who likes writing contracts and ask if he can write this for me as if it was cooperating with another corporation. That way, corporate to corporate, it seems like an even playing field. But I may hide a few minefields in there for us.
As long as you're careful about it, because if you try to hold them to task over doing it and then you do it right back to them, well, then it becomes a game of eye for an eye and all that shit. But at the very least, I will say this one thing, even though, again, I'm kind of in the field of fuck the good doctors, they can all die for all I care, and in fact, I would love to be given free reign. The telling them just straight no and walking away, while it is respecting your own boundaries, could make our position, or at least your position, because this is your business, not really the rest of ours, we're just here to help, look weak. Kicking back shows that you not only know your boundaries, but you're going to defend them. So,
yeah,
food for thought.
Definitely. Thank you, I appreciate it a lot. I really do.
Yeah. On a side note, on a more positive topic, now that I've done having that rant, the area, the wind tunnel, as I'm just calling it, it seems to be another, as far as I can tell, because I looked out down at the waist, there's no real weird weather patterns going on out there, especially anything that would come up here. It has an ever so slightly familiar feeling, like that of the heat wave. We are not dealing with weather, we're dealing with magic, and I proved it by going out there with the catalyst and trying to draw in mana into it the way I normally do elsewhere, and the process was significantly easier to perform. There is a much higher concentration of mana in the area. What I don't know is what's causing it, because the only thing that I know that was done magically in that area that could have that kind of effect went away as quickly as it appeared, and you know what I'm talking about. And I can see that area out there. I don't see remnants of it. So the only way I can really go and verify is if I go out there and risk getting sliced up by all the stuff that's being kicked up by the wind to try to get a better look at what's going on out there, and just try my fucking hardest not to get blown off the side. But I'm like one of the few people up here that probably could get that answer without going and finding people from the Undercity. And again, that would just be asking them to potentially get hurt by what's going on out there.
I mean, worst comes to worst, you could probably get somebody out in the waste to, I don't know, manufacture an reinforced windshield.
You're gonna lock that?
Door's closed, it's fine.
I don't know.
By itself.
I mean, someone else could just walk up and go for the door, though.
Right, I know. Let me be somebody else really quick. Oh, hi, I'm totally not Ashlyn. Oh, wow, I walked through the door.
Yes, when the whole other door was closed before this one was opened.
You know what? Fair.
Oh, the other door. I couldn't see from this angle. I see bricks. It's bricked up in this direction.
That's true.
What do you think about if somebody ever breaks in here while we're in here? We get a voice-activated security system that we just say, shop red alert, closes everything down and turns off all the lights and just starts playing metal music at full volume.
Perfect. Honestly, yeah.
We could get a few liftos and sweepos in here and just let them run loose.
Wait, even better, it's just release the sweepos. Metal music starts playing, lights cut, the sounds of them coming out from under the floorboards. It's perfect, honestly.
Fair.
It's never to be found again. It's a sweepo.
So the Undercity now knows lore of your baked bean submachine gun?
Oh my fucking god.
Nice.
BBSG.
Carnival's still my best customer.
Why is that still a thing?
Because
Carnival are my
brought
war
up.
crimes. Oh, I miss him.
I miss him too. I mean, also we were talking about Crunch and Crunch having courtesy and softness, and I was like, no, that's not really how the carnival works.
No. Anyways,
Also, I got stabbed.
Why? When?
Yeah, so there was a vaccine that wasn't a vaccine that was all in yellow.
Uh-huh.
And it
Is
came
that
in the Undercity.
is that what the thing on Tuna was talking about?
You can grab. I don't know. Maybe. So come on.
I'll wheel my way in there. I'll wheel my way in there.
All right.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, so they were kind of like flying around in the water district, and then they landed, and Unity was kind of standing in front of me.
Yeah.
Right? And they looked at Unity, and then they looked at me, and then they kind of shoved Unity aside slowly, and then came up and stabbed me in the shoulder.
Angela, you are such a mage.
Yeah, but they ran off, and then they went into that restaurant that's like right there on the docks. And they
She knows
fought
what I'm
with the
talking
owner.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had literally cantripped a froggy chair to sit on when I got stabbed.
Neat.
Yeah, so they ran off, they fought with Jillian, who, you know, we remember Jillian.
Yep.
And they
I
had
do.
a fight in the restaurant at the docks, and then Jillian stabbed them, and then they jumped away.
Yeah.
And then from what we know, they you know how the Undercity has that thing in the air district where it's like that balcony and you can look out?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so they jumped off of that and kind of like dug their like hands in and were like scaling downwards. It's the last we saw of it. And that was yesterday.
Cool.
Also, did you go to the tournament the other day? I did.
Well, hey, and probably cooler news. You remember that thing I told you about that I was like, I'll tell you because you're cool? My personal project.
Yeah, I remember.
It works.
What does it do again?
So you remember what we dealt with in the upper city about like a year ago and some change?
Yeah. How can I fucking forget? Scar me for life.
I can do it by myself now.
Oh, that's so much better. I want to do it.
Find more of their blood and siphon that knowledge out of it. That's how I did it. Anyways, do you still have the stab wound, or did you get that treated? Because I hope you did, and you can just sleep through the night with a stab wound. You freak! Angela, fix the... They have a stab wound. Why are you like this?
It got taken care of.
You just said you didn't!
No, I did. I was about to explain the fact that I got picked up by Crunch and carried to the clinic in the Undercity, but you know it was closed. So
okay,
open it, failed, and then little Nico decided, I'm just gonna overload the door lock.
You could just say yes, and then explain instead of like going in and it's like, well, I didn't really, because it sounds like to me you're saying no, but with extra steps.
Yeah. I also met some rats yesterday who were very delightful.
Uh-huh. What are you guys talking about over there?
Decide to actually do a crossover with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Frogs? That's gonna be a fantastic one.
What are you whispering about over here? What you talking about?
Frogs.
Gay frogs?
Very gay frogs.
Gay frogs.
That's crazy.
You think Crunch is gay? They're frog.
You should ask him. I'm sure he would tell you in very...
Crunch swings all ways possible.
That makes the most sense.
I think Crunch is fun sexual. He just wants fun.
I think as long as it can... like Torok and Grabble being a thing, that like...
Well, everyone love cool.
As long as they can
pretty sure I'm being watched right now.
They're probably...
Where at?
Front of the ramen shop. Balcony above.
Give me a moment. I'll go verify.
I gather all of my treasures from the scrap. It's just around there. I have an RV that I live in just there as well. I crawl into the giant like heaps of scrap, and there's all sorts of things you can find in there because it's directly connected to Union Heights. When all the stuff that they throw from up there lands in there, and you can like rummage through and all.
Confirmed. Moving.
Super wasteful. So there's a lot of good stuff if you get lucky.
Okay. Is it they don't need it anymore, do they?
I would guess that would be very similar to a shock resistance cybernetic that we make, but like the opposite. So
I'm gonna go take a look right now. Thank you. Bye bye. Have fun.
Yeah, everything's fine. How you doing?
we have to get the paste. We have to cybernetics should be no problem. We have the supplies. We have the supplies to make more cybernetics, I think. In the shop at the moment.
Where was it?
I don't think.
Excuse me. Hello?
Huh. Whoever was watching us, I believe they were watching Iana. Speaking to her now. The synthetic.
Working on paint job.
You're still working on the paint job. Okay, good to know.
I think we're good. It's just fucking weird.
Taking out of sight for now. For the most part.
Keep safe. If you need somewhere to go, you can talk to Fortuno, you can...
So long as you're sure. So long as you're sure, I don't need to watch them then, but I can keep an eye for a little bit longer.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Oh, what's over here? Ask about our weekly specials. Man, they're closed. I can't get here any other day of the week. That's unfortunate.
Titus, this is one of my other friends. Their new name is Paige.
Hi, Paige. Piece of advice for you. If you're gonna loom on a balcony above and like watch over people, you're gonna want to make sure they know you're not hostile. That sets a lot of people on edge around here.
How's everybody doing?
No, it's okay.
We're working on the paint job still to get that completed.
Fun fact for you guys, in case you didn't know, invisibility has been changed recently. It has been significantly buffed, in fact, at least in my use cases. No longer does it matter how fast or slow you are moving for duration, and each charge can last a maximum of 5 minutes. Until dropped willingly or a hostile action is taken combatively. So now we have 20 minutes of invisibility in one session, if I so choose, as opposed to previously the maximum, if moving very slowly, was 4 minutes.
Felix Cross, present. Field trip.
Be aware you are cutting out a little bit on the long-distance comms.
Yeah, let's try that again. Felix, if you're present, let me know when you want to go on our field trip. We'll head up.
Much better. Okay, so no. Even the shimmery thing is more for OC knowledge of where people are, but you are fully not visible. There is no like you see the shimmer or anything. The only way you can is if you have a trait or otherwise something that grants you the ability to see through invisibility of the specific type being used. So you can there's something to see through tech invisibility and there's something to see through matching invisibility. If you don't have that, you can't see them. There's no like, oh well, I kind of saw the disruption. You don't see them. So
All right, let's go.
With gusto now, you won't hurt me.
That are
Connect
as complex as like
Don't
they can
break my
sound
shit,
just
though.
like an organic.
Thank you. That's perfect.
Some of them can make noises.
let it
that
go.
what's going on over here?
It really depends on the model.
I think they're
Yeah, sea
teaching.
spirits.
Yeah.
You say, dap me up, and then they will follow suit, okay?
Not my row, not my problem.
Now, if you don't like saying hi that way, you don't have to, but it's important to know what people do it to figure out who you want your people to be.
They're great.
You causing a windstorm out there, buddy?
Give it a chopstick.
Does it make you happy?
Bet you are.
Oh, yeah.
Give it a chopstick.
I don't have a chopstick.
Go. Is the noodle shop open?
No.
Damn it. Tynan gave one a chopstick once.
You're entertained. Yes.
I'm sure that's very cute and not at all, I was gonna say, and legitimately not at all dangerous as opposed to the other things people will just hand them.
Yeah.
Titus, sorry
I'm
about
a
that.
customer, so I'll
Listen,
be a
I'm
moment or
5
three.
I'm actually already up.
Okay, so you hate me.
Have fun.
I love you. You are my precious wife. I love you.
Oh! I don't want to hear it from you.
Guys, you want me to head up? Be very homosexual about the real.
Whenever you're
I do not want to hear anything about being gay from you of all people. You married up.
I said they would come talk to you though.
I did. I did.
Gave you
Just
that little
great.
warning, but I haven't had anybody as of yet aside from.
Calliope still has the child, by the way. She still has full custody.
Well, hopefully they don't have problems with it
Whenever you
because
wanna head up,
I
let me
can't do anything
Yeah,
to fix
I can
them
be
now,
up in,
probably.
Half an hour
I mean,
less.
they're a little far away.
Hey, friend. See you
Yeah, I know, but if like, you know, they ever brought them back like, hey, stuff's broken, can you fix it? I'll be like, nope. Peace.
Yeah. That's fine. That's kind of why I want to learn how to, do the thing.
You're gonna learn how to do technology stuff?
No, I want to learn how to, rip open the hole like she did.
Oh, that. Well, I mean,
because I feel like once I gain that level, I can actually, show up in front of her. in front of
okay,
David and be
well,
like, cool,
so
I'm a mage you can be proud of.
yeah, here's the thing. So, one,
instead of casting a spell and
I had
getting
to
drunk from it.
I had to get that capability from draining that knowledge
Such a
out.
fucking corpo.
That's fine.
I'm sorry.
Wait, you're a corpo?
Do you not see my cool like Masaru dangly?
You have a dangly?
I thought it was
Yeah, I have
just
a dangly
I
that
thought it
has
was just
a
your
window.
big swinging meat. Of course I know it's
No, I
Masaru.
got one here. I got one down there too.
But
right next to my magic pew pew and my magic like RPG.
If you're
Wait,
gonna
I
be down
haven't
here for a
shown you
while,
this by
or-
the way, but like the only real way to fire one of these is to just do this.
Shoulder that bitch.
Shoulder that bitch.
I'm not gonna lie, I might be stealing that.
I don't see that. Yeah, try it out. Try it out real quick.
I don't think it works as well with this kind, because it's not really, like, shaped properly for it, but maybe. Oh, never mind, it does, because it helps you line up with the thing that helps.
You can use, like, this part.
Yeah, no, because this part actually aligns pretty well with where the, like, magic focuses come out, so.
I'm so good at this. I'm so good at this.
I'm gonna look like such a fucking moron with it, but you know what, I don't care.
It's fair. You won't look like a moron when you're hitting shots.
You know what, you're so real.
If you're gonna be down here for a while, I'll probably just make it happen myself. But if you're planning on heading up to Union relatively soon, I'm gonna go up there to see Felix. So free escort.
Potentially yes. Because apparently, you know, there's that race happening, right?
Oh, that's still going on. Yippee!
I'm going up in like 10-20 minutes. Hopefully.
Well, yeah. But I want to be up there for that, you know, before the crowds get there.
Oh yeah, there's that race today.
You should have seen the crowds for the tournament. It was insane.
I believe it.
Back in when I'm leaving, and if you're not trying to tag along, feel free to get stabbed again.
I don't know if you're planning on doing it, but can you give, I'm sure you saw. I know you saw the tuna article or whatever. Can you give Geb a piece of her mind about what the fuck what this program is? Because clearly they have some people with beef. Oh, good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, at least someone's going to do it.
Coworkers.
Speaking of people who need to know, I'm going up soon.
Understood. Tracking.
Yeah.
Anyways, to answer your question, so
but yeah.
the magic that I'm using is that stuff that I stole and practiced during that whole emergency a year ago. But on top of that, I don't care about that right now. On top of that, I built a focus to add the requisite amount of mana to actually execute that magic through me, because I don't.
I just like use the orb.
I do not know.
I can probably try.
Potentially, but you would still need to know the base capability in the first place.
That's what I'm trying to learn.
I don't know if I can teach you that, is the thing.
Oh, it's fine. I can probably, I probably can find something for it.
I'm worried about that, but you know what? More power to you.
Oh, I got stabbed yesterday, and now I'm getting my nose flicked.
They were worried where you ended up. I told them you probably are either drunk somewhere with your friends or eaten by.
Drunk with friends? No.
Your stab wound?
What? No, I got stabbed over here.
Well,
right here.
If I keep
Ow.
For just a moment.
Same brain cell. Good job.
They deserve it.
You guys are assholes.
Hi, have you met me?
I know.
You're surprised by this?
You are in one piece.
No, with your body count, no.
Which way?
Neither confirmed nor denied. But mostly not confirmed.
And what facet? Already diamond.
I mean, look, you nabbed my sister. That's at least worth 20.
With the amount of war crimes she makes against food, I think it's justified.
That's what I'm saying.
She's a freak. I love her, but still a freak.
Do you know what a fire thistle is, or vine bloom? Because I feel like both of you would be.
I do actually.
See, I kind of do. Like a botany is not my specialty.
Okay, yeah. Let the botanist speak. Anyways,
yeah, the expert.
So the main place that I know where to find both of those is in various districts in the Undercity. The Air District has Vinbloom, mostly up on the higher reaches. You kind of have to do a little bit of jumping around or being willing to jump off of high places onto some pipes. And the Fire Thistle grows pretty much in the middle along the walls right over the incinerator, which is currently real fuck-ass hot right now, so... I mean, it's doable, just very unpleasant.
Cooling in that? You got some cooling in that?
Wyvern Local, if you haven't heard, Titus going to Union Heights.
It's better than mine.
I'll say hi to Felix for y'all.
Temperature controlled in case I have to go through various hazardous environments.
Man, I thought I was bougie. I got a suit with AC.
Huh.
And when you have to deal with 0G and the fact there is no heat in space, you.
But anyways, that is the main place that if I ever need that, that's where I go to get it.
I did get an entire new body, this is true.
I'm sure you could probably find other examples of it out in like the wasteland, probably. But
now I actually have all the resources. I just got the last bit of coruscant I needed.
Are you making him the baked bean SMG?
Oh my god, no.
No, not another one. No. I mean, I'm still marketing them, but...
Alright, well, I'm gonna get the first example of being able to do this. You better fucking not. RPG mode, activate!
I taught her that, that's all me.
How could you?
Yeah.
I will...
Yeah.
I will blast your face with this thing. Don't test me.
This little thing's probably happy today.
Yeah, you kind of just.
They're probably the reason it's happening, for all we know.
What?
The wind tunnel.
I'm just going to fire one of these.
Oh.
What?
They're able to pick up these plants.
I'm not a botanist.
They're the goods. I'll have to store
Ask
some
the
good time.
botanist.
Is that a little kobold running over there?
I have no fucking idea. Not my problem, except honestly.
I don't know.
They are magical, but you.
Sure, I could
They are magical, but you need to know how to properly pick them to not have all the, well, magical element in them. Basically, completely break down. Yeah, just slicing it. Slicing at it will more likely just cause some kind of weird reaction that you will not be pleasant.
Well, if you do have any free time, I guess I'll do escorting. Gather these materials. I guess I'll compensate you with credits.
Where's the little one?
What exactly do you need it for? Just so I know where it's going.
Apparently to make a paste.
Yeah, what's the paste gonna be?
I merely had a blue screen of myself.
Compound that
after a brief moment.
the lady who
My
that
sister?
shop said it'll be. Yes, your sister.
I think he's here now.
For an augmentation.
I can smell him.
Oh, it's for that stuff. Gotcha.
Why am I glowing? Oh, Lilith finished up my tattoo for the magic resist.
Oh,
You're not
that's
gonna
what
be
that
good
is.
at hiding. Well, maybe if you're actually in your gear, maybe.
And if I don't channel anything into it,
I mean,
Oh, I have no
Like-
idea about that, sadly.
in the right
no,
kind of
I can-
environments,
I
it could
can-
be
I
very
can-
intimidating.
I can just, you know, stop channeling mana into it.
Oh, that's awful.
Well, not me. I'm just anyway. Whoever.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, these do kind of glow in the dark, so.
Guys, I'm gonna go prep the sterile instruments.
What, your eyes?
Alright.
Hmm.
Okay,
Real
so.
spooky in like a pitch black room.
So you want this stuff today, I
Oh, I
assume?
can.
I'm here to win this race. I can't wait to take
Seems like it.
position.
Possible. Save time for
Alright, let's go.
I'll report it to your colleagues if you're not
It'll
there.
work. Usually it'll be muffled anyway with the headset, with the stuff.
We should probably use the same modulator.
Local comms. Maya's going to be out of the Rove for a little while on a personal commission. I will be back probably before the hour. If not, I'm probably fucking dead. Who knows? That's a joke, by the way.
And Ian is going to be in the Undercity for a little bit.
Have fun, don't die!
That's where I'm going, so I'll see you there then.
Have fun, don't die!
Where'd I go?
Cross comms, Felix. I am present, leaving the train station now.
Hey, Titus. I'm just actually here with Jerusalem. We're over at the Geb building. We're gonna head up over to the cafeteria floor if you want to join us.
I haven't been that way, but I'll
Apparently
head
it-
towards Geb.
Mark
Me either.
has everything.
Elevator, second floor.
I fucking hate people.
Well, I think they were trying to like not let their pride like get in the way. so-
Never mind on that. Maybe I don't need to go there anyways. Because somebody apparently had what they needed already. Wife?
Sorry, they had to remind them.
What'd I do this time?
Do you not actually have it? Did you lie to me?
No, I'm confused. No, I have everything I need for it all now. I stated that I've had it before. I was just.
I just want to go and do something. Actually, just to source some of the materials myself.
Apparently.
So do you need it or not? I need to know. Okay, let's go. Come on. I just need a simple yes or no answer.
It's a yes. The other two are trying to convince me just to not go do it.
They have no sense of adventure.
Well, that's also the point. It gets me to. Well, besides sitting in the sand and staring at each other for an hour, good to get acquainted to a degree.
I'm not gonna linger down there too horribly long, but since I'm gonna be at least in the area, I can at least pick up some goodies for myself. Since there are some things down there that I make regular use of when I get the chance. And then afterwards, I'll probably spend the rest of the day trying to figure out what the hell's going on out on the balcony.
Well, no, that's not exactly tied to Masaru.
It shouldn't be.
What do you do?
I am a local investigator for hire. Work with the Wyverns as an assistant, but my main work is freelance. As for, this stuff.
Incidentally, Titus, we're over at
This
the
is more of a hobby.
like second floor Geb building.
It helps me with some other stuff.
Who is an investigator and has a hobby.
Yeah, surely never seen something like that before.
Usually magic is their hobby.
It is, in a way. Hello, friends.
Hello.
Map loading. There we go.
I fucking forgot.
I need my shtick. What is this? Oh.
Three of us. We should also need to notify the DN here.
Bangus.
Holy shit, 49 people.
Let me know when you're good to go.
Where are they? Okay. Alright, here we are. So we're all good. They know, they good. They know where you
We're all
are.
good.
If you can you set up in Discord to not be voice mod? Because when you speak with your voice mod in Discord, it's hard for them to understand. That's all they wanted.
I thought I set it. Oh, it automatically set it to fucking.
It sometimes does it.
Voice mod likes to do that.
Voice mod likes to become your default.
Oh my god, hi
Yeah.
bestie, you coming with
Hi, unrelated activity actually, but hi.
Alright,
Right.
So it's 3 of us coming at once. We're supposed
Unrelated
to
activity? How would you know?
They're not here for plants. I'm being asked for plant. Yep. As long as you got everything you need.
You're gonna touch grass? Weird.
All right, here we are. Watch your step. It's a little dark around here. Hmm?
This is not related to my job to a degree. It's just the fact I'd rather not pull a gun on every person that tries to have a confrontation.
Yeah, I got that feeling.
There should be a more efficient method of neutralization.
Now that's something that I can get behind.
It's either that or blow dart, and I don't know if I should start dumping chemicals into my I can see that as a lawsuit.
Yeah, probably. Or you get Avalon on your ass trying to get a piece of whatever it is that you're doing if you're not going for them for stuff like that.
They should probably have it anyway.
I'm sure they probably, knowing them, they probably do. What they do is something I try not to really think much about. No, I have very specific things that I look for.
I was checking if they were dead.
Oh, I didn't even notice there was someone over there. Yeah, I think they just do that. Alright, so you needed Fire Thistle and Vinbloom, yes?
Yeah, they said it's easier, or like the smaller plants.
Yeah.
The smaller plants or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, the small and the Emberweed and Featherleaf grow in the exact same areas, so if you need extra... Hello.
Please be careful. There's a vicious animal at the hot springs.
Okay.
Does it need to be taken care of?
Just please try not to be eaten.
Okay, well, I'm not going that direction, so that's fine.
Understood.
Anyways, you said you don't have problems with heat in that suit of yours, right? Because it's going to get pretty...
Not long term, but I'm pretty sure if it's problematic, it may start having some melting, but...
Well, we're not going to be in here for long, but it's...
If the desert heat doesn't kill me...
Yeah, it's a little bit worse than the desert in here right now, so I'm not going to linger here too long, but unfortunately we have to get close to the source of it. Because it's really hot down here. Either way, so if you want just the Fire Thistle, we can go with that, but there's also Emberleaf down here that can be gathered in there, and I mean, it's not
if you
like...
want, I'll just grab it for you and hold it. I don't mind.
Yeah, I mean, this stuff is mostly for yourself, so...
I see there's a lot.
Yep, there's a couple out here, but the good stuff is, well, you gotta do a little bit of, fun walking around, well, certain death. So, for the most part, I got this part fine, so, you're free to wait over... You're free to wait over there. It should be fine. Unless you really want to adventure, in which, you know, more power to you. Where did it show up? There you are. God, it's hot.
I can understand why.
Yep.
Oh, that plant.
Yep.
That's the one you're speaking of.
Yep. That is the Ember Thistle. This is just Ember Leaf, but it's way more plentiful, so might as well get some while we're here. Yes, 1 second, I'll explain why I'm over there. Okay.
You'd imagine you all would try to put more constructive means of just not plummeting to your demise.
You'd think, but no one really wants to do that particular work. But yes, this is this is the fire shrine for all the fire spirits that live in or around the area of the Undercity. No one built it, it just kind of showed up on its own as a result of the ley lines. So it is naturally
Things are usually just here and nobody builds them.
no one builds them. They are maintained, however, by people that live down here. They at least take care of them. Anyways, fortunately, we are now finished with this segment, and we can go back into the normal levels of uncomfortable mugginess and go to the air district, where at least we'll have airflow. And this
not as bad. I'm sure
is
it's not as death as I've been told it could be down here.
It was worse than some of the other days, I think. Like, physically harmful to be out there too long. So.
We can't follow you though.
Okay.
Thank you for your concern. Sorry to worry you.
Excuse me.
It's alright.
Well, I mean, you can, just better not have open wounds, or, well, that won't probably be good for you. Anyways, first of all, your first bits of stuff, you can have these. Hold on to them. Hold them close. Don't take a bite out of them, no matter how delicious they look. They don't taste good.
I don't know who does that, but knowing the civilians here, I wouldn't put it past them.
You'd be surprised. Hi, Oren.
Blind person.
All right.
They got my shop door open.
Alright, so, as you can probably see, there's some of those plants around here, but the one in particular that you were most interested in, like I said, requires a little bit of hop, skip, and jump. Or you have different methods if you have the means to do so, of which I'm going to do so now because I am lazy. All right. And is there any more of that around here? There's some up on the pipes. All right. I'm gonna have to... I am stuck. Never mind. Alright. I'll be down a sec. There we go. And what's the quickest way down? Here we go. And we'll just go down the normal way with a ramp. Alright, where's my client? Where'd they go? Well, I lost him. They're dead. Where are you? Where did you... Oh! I didn't even know you got up there. One moment. Okay, well, that... Ah. I'll be down at that one in a moment. Let me get the other one. Come on, spawn. Do something. There it is. Alright.
with you?
Yes.
Just ominously standing on a fucking ledge.
Yeah, he wants the plants.
Got it.
Where the fuck did I put the Vindbloom on my person? Did I leave it down there? Where the fuck is it? There it is. I was like, I thought I had it. Alright, 1 second. And I'm going to need to take the
pipes in this place, so.
Yeah, well,
it's a climb chasing an invisible mage.
It's a bit easier if you can just hover your way up. But fortunately, throughout here, there's a lot more Vindbloom available. Mostly because there's just more places where it's a bit more potent.
Open.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw the person running around with a red root.
That was a fire root. That doesn't grow here, though. That's out in the waste. Specifically surrounded by lava. I've gone it before. Was a fun experience.
Sound that nice.
Anyways. Get our way down a little bit here. That awning's steady. I know it is. And there we go. All right. Well, that's a collection of materials to make plant pastes for fire and air elements for whatever needs you require. I'm going to linger a second once I've gotten a chance to recuperate from the magic I use, because I want to get to that.
That? What?
Look up.
Poking out of a wall?
Yeah.
You can get that. You like cut a piece off?
Yep. It's a very fun it's a very fun process, all things considered, but I can do it. I just
Just don't explode.
The enchantment that I work with to do it takes a little bit out of me every time I do it, so I need to take a brief second to
Stand back here and watch.
recover and oh, that's where it was. Well, in the meantime, I'll just get some of this.
I was gonna say you had a stack of these, I'm assuming as well.
Not a stack. I actually didn't really get a whole lot of these at the time.
Oh. I mean, I saw there's like 2 over there. On the balcony.
There's one about. I was going to get some from over there, but then I saw you finally, so I stopped that plan. Yeah, I can get a bit of that, but all right.
Throw you?
Nope, I don't need to be thrown. Just need to hopefully part those as I go up, and here we go. And just rip a little bit there, catch it, and then just get the thing. There we go. All right, I'll meet you at the bottom. Beautiful. Potent stuff, these roots. Very useful. Oh. Can't take the ramp down like a normal person, okay.
Oh, normal, we're talking about magic here? Sure.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just in the place where there's a bunch of mages.
I'm sorry that I can't shoot lightning from my fingers.
Sounds like sounds like a skill issue. You should work on that. Maybe you should shoot lightning out of your fingers.
That's the point. Well, not the fingers, but that's the point of all this.
Yeah, well. Either way, it's not a full stack, but from the ratios that you need of this stuff, having a full stack doesn't really help you anyways, so this is enough to work with two. And I mean,
more than what I could grab.
You also have like 4 whole doses. You have 4 whole doses of the shit. You have 4 whole doses of the shit anyways, and well, there you go. So
I appreciate your time. How much credits would you want for the help?
How much do you? Well, I want to just get a feeling of what I'm working with. How much do you think that effort was worth? I just want to know how.
It depends if we're getting a friendly associate discount or just a professional payment.
Professional, is to be perfectly honest, outside the fact that I met you through someone I do know, I do not know you at all.
I'm not sure I'll say the labor from your mana you used, since it seems like you just grab these without too much pain besides the dangerous ass scaffolding.
Yeah, I can work with that. Yep. Alright.
Disappointed or about right?
It's more of a thought experiment, if anything, but...
Well, when you do such mercenary labors. Equipment used,
and I was going to say, and it's...
imposed.
Yeah, it's not as if you wanted to go into the part of the city that could potentially have things rise up and try to attack us while gathering things, because...
I've heard a little about that.
I venture out there periodically, so that would incur much, much more. Because, well, at that point...
been assigned to ever care about that region, so I have left it alone.
Well, to be perfectly honest, unless you need to, probably best to keep it that way.
I'm not sure what's a magic plant or what's just a normal strange plant on this planet yet.
So
well,
I mean...
I'll be asking you regardless.
There are some medicinal plants that grow down here as well. The other one I'm down here, since it's like a I'm here, might as well get it sort of situation, is another one of the magic ones, but it is, fortunately, doesn't take mana, just you have to not have a fear of heights. You'll see.
You're walking in this area, I'm assuming it's over this water pit.
Nope. That would be preferable, actually, if it was, but you'll see in a moment.
I mean, I don't know how you get out of that.
Yeah, you don't.
Over a water pit of that.
I was going to say, the answer is you don't. I've never seen anyone fall down there, but I presume that if they did, they might as well just be ridden off. Yeah, well... No, the thing in question...
That brick wall got a heart in it?
Yeah, I've noticed that before. Well, no, I haven't noticed it. I'm noticing it now. This is the first time.
Is that a normal plant?
This one right here, that is one that is used for medicinal purposes,
no, not
yes.
That. A blood bulb.
Oh, a blood bulb. That is a very...
blood in its name makes me suspicious, but...
It's actually a very valuable... It's a very valuable medicinal plant. The reason why it's called blood bulb is because it grows out of something that looks bright bloody red and is covered in thorns. Anyways, what I'm looking for is down here, so I'll be right back.
Understood. Don't fall to your demise.
If I do, I probably deserved it.
You don't seem to be... Don't strike me as one who deserves karma.
You don't know me at all, then. Because you weren't asking for free labor. I don't do shit for free unless I really like somebody.
Let's see if I get to that stage.
Don't test your luck, but well. Either way.
Oh, another brute.
Yep. It's useful for my personal projects. Now, are you going back up to the row, or are you going to the heights or whatever?
I could go back to the heights, but I might as well deliver these.
Well,
Go to the wasteland. But do you know where those blood bulbs even, I guess, grow?
out in the wasteland, there's the only place I've ever heard of them, they grow in the wasteland.
Look at all those plants. Wow.
Hey.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
We're making our way to the upper city. We have to go this way.
You mean Union Heights?
Pretty much, but
same thing.
I was going to say, if you wanted to, if you're going back to the row and you want to, you said yourself, get a sense of adventure, we can take the fun way.
I mean, I'm not that heavy, and I've seen a
Round the corner and behold the scaffolding that, for whatever reason, exists out here.
I mean, these are probably just maintenance passageways for what used to be probably necessary, but no longer necessary.
Probably. Anyways.
I'm out of pocket. So if I have to hold something, it's gonna be painful.
Let's see, 1, 2.
Let's see.
Hold
on, I have an idea. Hold on. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Where is it? 4. There it is. Fuck it.
Did you just stab yourself with medicine?
Maybe.
Honestly?
Maybe it's a shot of adrenaline. I don't know.
Huh. Okay. Well, in either case, if you want to take the fun path, then just be careful, because it's a little dark until you find some of the initial ladders. But it's
huge, strange glowing plant.
It's from the grove. It's growing for the concrete.
That's called?
That very verdant area that we walked by a moment ago. Yes, that's the grove. Very lovely place. Very comforting.
Well, I guess it's comforting as being the only greenery in this vicinity. Yeah.
Yep. It's a place that supports life.
I'm used to more forests and jungles.
This is the transfer point, so now we can go to the row. It's a little ridiculous when you put it like that.
Grow up. For like 2
Wow,
seconds.
that was a thrilling time in the row. Anyway, up to the fucking goddamn.
Oh boy, a thrilling time in the row!
Yeah!
It's even funnier with the it's really funny with the teleport noises.
Oh, trust me, every time I do that, I have the confetti one specifically because every time I leave, or not every time, but most of the time when I leave, I just be like, hey, you want to see my gummy goo impression? And then I just leave. So I just burst in confetti. I was like, there you go, there's my gummy goo impression.
I love it. Alright, give me my crack. I love my
Keeping a note of who
my magical crack.
I have the whole copy pasta ready for
what
was it, for the Rigsby plush. So when I send the package, be like, hey, this is the modified version. Cause
are you sharing that with people?
Yeah, and I linked to it's linking also to the person who made the actual model.
It's
linked to their Gumroad too, so that way it's like, hey, if you want to buy the actual one, then
who made it out of curiosity?
It is from. Let me find it. Let me find the plushie.
Tree, thank you for the tier free for 68 months. Almost nice. Anyways, where's my client?
It's from Chaotic J.
Cool.
Yeah, because they stated saying, you know, I have it's the same copy thing from theirs because, you know, like resale, redistribution, basically like resale, reselling it?
Yeah,
not allowed, but you can do.
I got you.
Yeah, like retextures are okay. Make sure to credit them though. You know, all that stuff and.
Yeah. He was right behind me. Where the fuck is he? Does he have like the world's slowest computer? He was in the row already. It's not like he's downloading the map. Hold on. Is he?
I love reloading the map, and I'm like, alright, it's done. It makes me load it again.
Oh, that could be what's happening. Oh no. I want to jump in the crow radio and just be like, Apex, where the fuck are you?
I'm not gonna lie, I was so, like, I loaded in, and I was like, oh yeah, let me check and see Wyvern comms, because I was like, oh yeah, I have access to that now, finally.
You sure
and
do.
I look over, and because I joined in earlier when I was in Wasteland, because like, oh yeah, I forgot. I look over, I'm like,
you can do that.
Like, is Callie there? I'm like, no, Callie is not there, and I freak out because I was like, please tell me she's in the instance. I look, I'm like, oh, she is. Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
I didn't want a repeat of like, oh, hey, time to go fight Barcelona. Oh, she's not here.
Oh no. The heights. Wait, is he here finally? Nope, that's not him.
It's not him.
You're not Apex.
Yep.
I'm not Apex. Oh fuck Apex. He stinks.
Still getting in here? We came in, walked to the upper city, now we're leaving.
I'm waiting for his ass to show up still. He left before me.
He's slow walking across the thing.
We left at the same time. This internet connection is like obviously like 5 bytes a second.
I haven't really seen him have that problem, so.
Ivor Diary's just sitting there like, where is it? No, he was in the map earlier.
It might be a computer thing.
I don't know.
Let's see one on ahead.
No, he's not in here.
Ready?
Sure. I should have. There he is.
There he is! There's my boy! Anyways, for your sanity, I recommend not spawning in all the stuff. Because it's not going to spawn in on you. So, for your for your knowledge, I was going to say, so you got everything. So, 4 Vindbloom, 4 Featherleaf, 5 Emberleaf, and 1 Fire Thistle. That is the quantity that you have. Okay, then you're good. In that case, then then the path that we need to take is, oh right.
Sorry about that. I
had to check
on someone. They were not feeling very deja vu.
Oh, that explains why you were. I was like, you left like at the same time as me. How are you taking this long to load the map? You were here already.
Yeah, I was checking on someone. Yeah, I would have to check on someone to make
Okay, sure. I was almost about to come into like Crow Radio and be like, yo, you good?
I didn't fall to my device.
Okay, so what we need to do now, we are taking Arena Ladder. Is where we're teleporting in. And boom. Back in the row without having to take a boat.
Wait. Yeah, there we go. Things just loaded for like 2 seconds.
Yep. And well, now we're back. You know where we are, so at this point I'd consider the little adventure In and out, 20-minute adventure, pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean, nobody tried to stab us. That's usually a good thing.
Honestly,
I mean, I can treat you to some tea, unless you want something cold.
yeah, I'd probably want something cold. I'll get it later when probably the diamond's open. I know they got some stuff.
I'll make sure to try to come back down and treat you to a drink for your help.
Fair enough. You don't have to. I just, if anything, I was bored. But yes. Honestly, on the note that I kind of wish they had. I wish someone would have tried something, because then it would have given me an excuse to have fun. But unfortunately, I'd have a normal day. All right. Get my knife out of there. I'm going to need to do a little bit of cleaning. Specifically, I'm going to need to get some more air crystals and make some... How can I make ink out of the... I think I need... It's alkaline I need? I need acidic. So I need to make some acidic stuff and get some more air crystals. So I can use up some of those saved up roots. Well, I could just use the roots as is, but that's less efficient conversion. That's more of a... If I really need to get rid of stuff.
Alright, let's keep a brisk pace.
I guess we could also kill Unionites, but I don't like going up.
Yeah, I don't really want to do that. I feel like
There's
if I
no
went to
water
like the
source
beach
here.
there, I'd think about all the people that died to make it.
Fair enough then. Well, more beer call then, if this is a chance that works for you then.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I think we're probably gonna have to give it a more of the blue and gold paint job though, again, since that way people don't confuse you for someone else. But other than that, it's actually a pretty nice looking chassis at least.
What are they doing here?
I mean, shit, 3/4 of the way done already.
What's going on with them?
Saves also a lot of time.
Unity needs a new chassis.
Huh. What happened to the old
And
one?
I'm blowing off some steam.
Oh, did
I want to get the Trident branding off of it.
Figured I should ask though.
Understandable. Trident sucks ass. Question.
Cynthia's having an absolute bit.
When is she not? What is it about this
Wants
time?
to find a way to harm the spirits as an invasive species.
Yeah, last thing I needed is
I'd love to see them try, considering they don't have a magic bone in their body.
Is now handing us a chance for Unity, but also a fellow Wyvern to
Let them
possibly
try,
some
it'll be
deep shit
funny.
if that was going to be the case. So,
yeah,
it's at least a breath of fresh air, which is good.
How can I help you though, my friend?
Oh no, I just came by because I was bored and wanted to let people know I was back. Did a guy in armor come by and give you that stuff?
If anything, we could always just save it.
No, this was,
And
This was, hey Marcy, what was that girl's name that, from the Undercity that delivered these to us?
Oh, Percy?
fuck, you're right. 'cause it's
No,
all shredded in
maybe?
parts.
What do they look like?
Greenish skin, green and green and pinkish hair.
The one who was in here talking to us earlier?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Percy. Okay, well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that binder that we gave Gus, actually?
Either way.
Yeah, the one that had...
They can certainly try to do that, but I highly doubt it will have any
a bunch of stuff from Trident's R&D.
good outcome for them.
Yeah, I would imagine it probably wouldn't.
Well, truth be told, I am quite done with trying to bail them out of their bad decisions. So if they want to make things worse and be the one who's unarguably to blame for it, I'm gonna just let them at this point. I've done as much as I can to try to tell them that they're being a moron. But if they want to, at some point I just have to let the moron be a moron.
Might feel exactly. Might feels exactly.
So you know what? She can do whatever she wants. And if she gets hurt by it, or dies, I'm not going to care one bit. In fact, I will be very, very excited to watch such a thing happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm honestly wondering if spirit talking can be taught to people.
Trust me.
At least having someone to translate and talk for them might be
Taught?
helpful.
Not really, but it can be imparted from what I understand, but that's more of a thing that a greater spirit has to be able to give somebody. You're either born with it or you get it from a strong enough source. I don't think you can just... It's not just like a language that you learn.
Well...
Because trust me, if it was, I'd probably try to have done it by now.
Ever the experimental type, the two of us.
Hey,
Even if it is for
I'm
different
actually fine with
reasons
that.
most of the time.
Yeah, that's actually a fair exchange, honestly.
Those willing to learn and go beyond
tinker with and
what the world has
kind of
normally
setting.
taught us. We are the visionaries. And those who will ultimately, I hope, create a better world.
Trident still wishes to.
Honestly, it gets me excited. Just the idea of it.
Under different circumstances, it would have been very nice.
Yeah. That flounder has been acting a lot weirder, so...
Breaking some ingredients down.
I might be trying to see if I can go it's going to suck, but I'm going to try to brave going out towards the balcony and see if I can get a better read on what the actual source of the wind gales is.
When you think about it, if something happens to this chassis, if we
Yeah, I mean,
plan on leaving at least the
I know you have a little bit of a touch for
you're in right now,
wind-associated elements.
With Marceline,
I would almost ask if you were willing to make an attempt to help, but I don't believe you have really much theory behind it, I suppose.
Saves us having to go
I
all the
mean,
way up to the
I could
heights and
see,
at least
I could at least make an attempt. Although, do you know anything about wind when it comes to me? And it's probably why I'm feeling a lot more hot under the collar today.
Probably.
I tend to be most in line with my wind when I'm angry.
Yeah.
I should have asked you this morning then. You were pissed.
Oh, I'm still pissed.
Yeah, but you were more pissed. You've had time to wake it off a little bit. Either way, it was just more of an idea. You could have, you may not, but at the very least it'd be like an accountability buddy in the event that, blows hard enough that we get
You don't have to worry about
little off
especially you don't have to
balance,
worry
you
about
know?
Flounder pestering you.
Yeah, fair. Very fair.
I still wish to talk to Flounder.
I
That
will
is it.
have to store this at home
Something's wrong with
as well as...
Why does this keep happening?
This will be the shop that he.
I don't.
It's been
Not.
acting a lot
Not,
weirder
not
since
pressing
Security
that.
showed up.
Here, give me 2 seconds.
Closer to it. Like, worse. Every time.
Anyways, long story short, you interested or no? Because I'll do it regardless. I just want to know if you want to be in and on it.
I'll try.
Leave like one left.
Okay. Well, you are not forced to. There's a good chance that you're going to get a little bit hurt by all the stuff being blown around out here, but if you're okay with that, you can go with me. Hello, Crow.
Hi.
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 Alright.
Real quick before we go.
Hmm?
You feeling better?
We have one run tonight, and so, but Rizzy should be able to do, whenever. Where did want to go again?
The brambles.
Okay, so Rizzy is go to Bramble today with other people. If you want, could get more car and try to like both together.
Unfortunately, all the blood bulbs they're picking are already spoken for, and I can't pick them myself. It would have to be another day.
Okay. Then
I'll
should get
keep
like
you in the
twice
loop.
amount.
I'll keep you in the loop definitely, and I will let you know when we planning on going out there. Promise.
Okay, good.
I mean, probably not today, because it sounds like it's already busy, but if you really need to have an assurance that you can get at least one or whatever, I can go with you. I should be able to do it.
Okay, never mind. I was just gonna rip the door open. Oh no, not good morning.
Alright.
For gun.
You.
Oh.
Anyways. I figure probably the easiest way to go through to minimize the amount that we have to look in any one particular direction would be from the middle pathway instead of running the whole length of it, you know? So, just to double check, because there's a non-zero and pretty decent chance that we're going to get some nasty stuff blown into us, but if you're okay with it, then well, let me just
I said I'll the very least give it a try.
Okay. Because I would like to ask for your at least sense, touch, whatever, at least something to kind of guide what being feeling, and then we can go from there as to
hello.
Hey, so I'm wanting to go do some try to investigate the actual cause of the fucking Wimdy, and I know that this is going to probably hurt by going out there, so I need a GM with me. They're coming with to help me.
All right.
So I don't know if there's anything physically representing it, but she's basically asking her to kind of help get a feel for the air, because I kind of got an indication that it might be somewhat similar situation as the heat wave, and I'm going to try to actually investigate it directly if we find something physical. I don't know if there is or not.
If it helps at all, Angela has an air affinity, and how it's worded on my character sheet, she's currently in line with her air affinity as she's in a really, really bad mood, pissed off right now.
Okay. Give me just a moment.
Yeah, just let us know when we're good to go out and get fucking beat up by the wind. But yeah, at least from any of the immediate vantage points I could see, I couldn't exactly see anything. That doesn't necessarily mean that there isn't anything, but like just standing here, you feel that wind tunnel effect, right? And you can kind of see that stuff being thrown around a little bit up there. That's not dust. That's like random bits and bobs picked up in the air. And since we're nearby the scrapyard, a lot of it is metal. So, try to protect yourself as best you can. Can't guarantee, but at least try your best.
I'll try my best.
Yeah.
I'm
yes,
quick. I might be able to skirt around some of them.
Are we good to proceed?
Yeah. You do know that there is significant chance of injury. May I get physical scores and any other things you might be using?
Wait, physical score, like
Character wise, right?
Skill, the skill.
Oh, I do not have any myself, but she is not a physically like light person. She's not Rizzy.
I've got my wind affinity, and I'm in line with my affinities emotionally right now. She's had several things piss her off today, so if that helps at all to kind of fight back against this.
I think at most I can only give both of you one, because like that would sort of fall under circumstance, but like, I still want to give you a chance of something.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm going out here fully knowing I'm probably going to get somewhat hurt in the process, but you know, investigations are required.
At the very least, I will give you. It won't happen. The rolls won't happen immediately.
Okay. Is there anything before going around there? I'm not sure if there is anything or not. Is there anything physical out there that if we see it, it is actually something of interest, or do we have to kind of like investigate along the way? Like, is there stuff represented out there?
You will see something, and it's sort of a out of character representation. It's not a strict thing, at the very least.
But like, there's something to approach. Got it.
It is where it is where things are the strongest.
Understood. Great. That's where I'm going.
Let me, before we head completely out there, let at least people know that we might be getting hurt with all that debris out there.
All right. It's for a good cause. Before they have a panic
local
attack.
comm. We're going to be going out near the ledges towards the wasteland where it's windy. Be on standby just in case we get badly hurt.
There's a lot of stuff being blown around out there, but need to try to see if there's a clear cause of this and if it can be mitigated before it gets any worse.
Another question. First, were one or both of you did you check out the incinerator when it was hot?
I did, yes.
Okay.
Was that
Continue.
it? Okay. All right. As soon as we round the bend, just be ready. You're probably gonna start getting pelted with shit. Try to hold on to the wall as best you can. Do not stand near the edge.
Yeah. So, it is very the winds are very strong here.
Wind tunnel effect.
You guys are. Yeah. You. I mean, it's not exactly a tunnel, but yeah, like you can move, but it is difficult. There is debris flying all around. For the moment, nothing is going directly at you.
Yep. All right. Okay. Go towards where it's probably strongest is the best part, but like I said, stay close.
Disregard these.
Yeah. Stay close to the wall. You can't.
At the very least, my claws can dig in if something does try to blow me away.
And if I do get blown up, I'll at least be able to kind of slow my fall a little bit, but I'm gonna probably just have to hope that I can float somewhere good, or otherwise be fine.
Okay,
Anyways.
hold for a sec.
Holding.
I'm gonna roll for Ari first.
Yep.
That is not the roll I wanted. Hold on. Shit. What?
I'm not looking for the surprise.
Okay. So, and then, Star? Okay. So, like a large piece of like sheet metal comes in from over here. That's hold up a
I
second.
was going to say, is like, can you glow? I don't know where you are. There you are.
Yeah, from this
Yep.
direction. It goes and hits Ari. I'll get you in a sec. Hits you. I will, since you have claws, I will give you one more roll to avoid, to potentially avoid getting thrown off.
Where did that hit me?
Generally torso. You're like you're just hurt. I'll
Okay.
get you damage in a sec.
Okay. Where was very important.
And if this is a 0, you're flying off. But as I said before session, there will not be death. Okay, yeah. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna be the sheet metal is gonna fling you off, and then you're gonna be blown into the Undercity.
Oh shit.
I'm guessing the
Air District.
Air District, yeah.
Yeah. The Undercity GMs know about this possibility, and I will be giving them the heads up and such. They'll know what to do with it.
Sorry. Have fun. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Ah! Oh my god. Shit. Oh my god.
Okay, I'll get you the damage in a sec. Just GM
Yeah.
loading otherwise.
Yeah.
Continue for now.
Angela, cross comms, are you fine? Please let me know you're fine. Fuck. Ah. Motherfucker.
What happened?
Angela just went over the side from the gusts. I think she was blowing the wall. She might end up down with you guys. I'm hoping to God.
I'll check outside the air district.
Do
where
it.
the lift is.
Do it now if there... It looked like that was a good chance of it. Okay. Alright. Ow! Fucking God. Okay. Oh, wait. Are they still here? Okay.
Yes.
Which way is the wind blowing from?
I'm sorry, can somebody fill me in?
It changes. It's wild.
Alright. From this position, is there a noticeable thing? Because I see the marker.
Yeah, just 1 second. Do you have any, like, particular, like, resistances other than, like, basic armor?
Physical?
Yes.
No, and in fact, that was a sheet of metal, so that is bludgeoning.
I
So
don't
that
have the full story,
actually
but apparently Angela
hits.
fell off
That actually hits the
row
flaw.
and it
So.
Maia has more details.
Was it just bludgeoning vulnerability?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I was asking where it hit me, because if it hit me in the head, we might have other rolls to do.
So I'm gonna give you minor for now.
Okay.
And there will be at least one other roll. If you get hit again, it will hit you in the head. But we're just gonna go with that, okay?
I'm okay with that. With
Okay.
otherwise.
So
yeah.
I will allow you to make an Arcana roll here. It's going to be easy, but being out there will let you feel it stronger.
How much time do I probably have before it feels like just from being out here before the gusts getting worse? Like, would I have a feeling that I'd be able to go out there?
Luckily, you're close, but if you're fast, you might be able to
Get the
you might,
reading
like, if
and
you
then
go out
get
there,
somewhere
you
safer.
might be able to get out, but going out there in itself is a risk.
Fuck it, we ball. I want fun. Okay.
Okay.
So we're checking it out here.
Yeah. So I'll let
Well,
you be like crouched to the ground.
Yeah,
like
at least
but,
like kind like
okay,
basically
so,
kind of like hooked a little bit into like the plates, basically.
Yeah. What is your Arcana?
3.
3. Okay. So DC DC 1 for like the very base info at the very least.
Mm-hmm. And then more is better.
Yeah.
And before it's my usual rolls. Every fucking time, man! Every time! I can't have shit around here!
Okay. So I can at least give you something.
Yeah.
So you can't tell the origin of where this magic is coming from, but like it is like the magic flow is wild up here.
There's basically
right
like a nexus of it up here right now.
Yeah, like it's not exactly a nexus because that would imply an origin.
Okay, but like
it's
there's
chaotic. It's air magic.
a
It's
coalescence
going all
of
over
it
the place.
here.
Yeah, sure. Something
Okay.
like that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, like
there's magic here when
Yeah.
there normally isn't.
yeah,
Well,
you could feel it coming up here, but this is obviously where it's strongest.
Okay. All right. Well, got that. Just to tell you how it's attempted to go down is at this point just trying to fight whatever direction the wind is going, but going towards the closest place to get out of it, which is presently that direction. Just tell me when to
So-
stop.
What I'm going to do
Okay.
is I'm going to give you a roll to see if there's if a wind
phone.
check is
Cross
actually
comms.
happens because like that
I
is
got
fairly
Angela.
close
She
at
just
the
fell in the
very
airlift. I'm taking her to medical.
So like base
Okay.
D6.
Yep.
If you pass, you'll get through. If you don't, you're gonna get
We're-
like about
we're-
you're gonna get close,
Heading
but
back
then we're gonna
to the row.
so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna roll here. But
Yep,
whatever
yep.
happens will happen over there.
Okay.
Okay, so
If it's a fail,
Ugh.
which it is,
Okay.
now we need to roll because you said it's going to hit me in the head. The special
no,
clause
no,
about
so this is a wind check.
Oh,
That's
wind
what
check.
I'm calling wind check at this
Oh,
moment.
okay,
Yeah.
wind check.
This is the roll that I made over there.
Okay. All right. You know what? I hope it fails. Never mind.
Okay, so
Okay.
I'm gonna. So it won't be because, like, the official DC for absolutely avoiding everything is 3. But because
Okay.
it was 2, it's still gonna hit you, but not in the head.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. No. I got good. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Yeah. Go ahead and hit me with it now,
do that.
and then yep.
Yeah,
I.
and yeah. So what's gonna happen is a
Mm-hmm.
smaller chunk of metal is gonna hit you like right in the shoulder,
Okay. Cool.
and it's gonna fucking hurt.
Got it. All right. Then 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, fuck this shit. This isn't working out. Oh! God. Ah! Ah! I hate metal.
Need help?
I'm fine.
shoulder's fine.
Pretty bad, actually.
Ooh, I can do that too. Hold on, wait.
What?
Wait. There we go. Hell yeah!
Huh?
Do
Well, you're bleeding, so I'm bleeding, so now we're twins.
Hey, Zap.
Hi.
Because he's bleeding, can I use his blood to use my edge and heal myself?
You can.
You know what? Actually, that's very helpful of you. Thank you. Blood is coming out of you. She's just going to suck it away and take it straight into her.
She got hurt pretty bad. She hit when she hit.
Yeah, and
but she's okay. But she's in a lot
no,
of
it's
pain.
2 because I have the regen effect on me. I can just do it.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you. Actually, I feel much better.
You're welcome. I'll have to get to come around more often when I'm bleeding, because then you can clean me up. And you hurt a little bit. I feel a little tired.
I mean, I didn't heal your wound. I'm just using your wound to heal mine. But thank you.
That's so badass.
I mean, if you want this, I don't need it anymore now, so...
No, it's fine. I'll be okay.
Do you want to take a wound save for that?
I have regen, so I'll just pop.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm letting you choose, but yeah.
And I honestly did not know that you had that.
Well, now you do.
I mean,
that's the first time I've gone to use that all
so-
season.
Still hurts, but
Yeah.
you're fine.
Yeah, I just used someone else's blood to knit my wounds back together.
Anyways, that was fun.
Yeah, have fun with that. Careful with the balcony. Yeah. Ow. Okay, I'm okay. Lilith, how is she doing?
She's pretty banged up, but she says she's okay. Lux is looking at her right now.
Well, extend to her my apologies. I mean, she did know that there was a chance of, well, problems going out there, but I at least identified for sure that stuff out there is some wild coalescence of air magic out there. I'm not sure where it's coming from, though. I don't see any, like, spirits flying around it like I did with the Undercity. Good to know that that still works, though. Very convenient.
Okay. Fuck you.
I literally didn't. I was like looking the other way.
What's going on?
My mind is playing tricks on me.
Is everything okay? Are they okay?
Yeah, she's fine.
Okay.
She got really lucky with the gust of wind, but she was helping me try
It's on the
to.
radio. A friend of mine got hurt.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh, right. I took the radio that he was gonna give me.
Yeah,
I
they.
don't have it yet.
I don't know if you heard the full details, but she did get blown off the edge, but blew into the Undercity's Air District balcony.
That's what I heard. Okay.
We
might have been able to catch her. We
I
were pretty close to her.
at least
We didn't.
I at least
No, we left.
found the
Yeah.
point where it seems to be at least the strongest source of it. It's definitely magic. The thing is though, is that unlike before, where at least we had sort of an explanation for the fire one because of all the extra burning and fire spirits getting excited, I don't see any air spirit stuff going on out there, so I don't know what kicked this one up yet, and I probably won't be able to get a better look at it while it's still doing this, because I already got pelted by 2 massive pieces of sheet metal twice, and one of them almost hit me in the fucking head.
No.
That's why I told you not to be too close to the banister.
Piece, but much
People
better.
got hurt.
Oh.
Okay, well, big sheet metal, small one, went in my shoulder. Not bleeding anymore. Can thank Crunch for that.
That's nice. Okay. As long
Well-
as everyone's in a recoverable state, that's what matters.
Yeah, it still hurts, but I've knit back together the important parts. So if it's
let
still
me know if
yeah,
you
if
guys
it's
need any manpower or anything. I know if Angela's down, that's a problem.
she's getting treated now, from my understanding, but I was
Okay.
trying to ask her to see if she could help me get a better grasp of it, since she has at least somewhat of a feel for the particular thing in question, but if it's still doing this tomorrow, I might try to take another look, but I'm going to need to probably take some extra measures to protect from the shrapnel in the air, because I was expecting light things. I wasn't expecting massive pieces of metal, or ones that at least were sharp enough to actually like go into someone's shoulder.
Fortunately, magic is not my area. So.
I was going to say it's my area, and for the most part, I'm one of the only people, if not the only person in the row, who really has that background, which is why I braved it in the first place. Don't entirely regret it, minus the blowing off the platform thing, but
I'm gonna stay focused on the data situation then, since that's something I can actually focus on.
yeah, I'll keep you guys in the loop if I get anything more out of it, but that's only if
anyone
it...
hasn't gone a checkup yet, send them to me.
Oh, regarding the, that virus,
yeah.
thing? Got it. Have you already gone Unity?
I'm gonna go check in. I haven't seen Unity in a bit.
They were down here earlier today, but probably gone by now.
We can also go check if they're still around.
Yeah, we can take a look.
Maybe. Last I saw them, they were in the back of, Marceline's and, Angela's place.
Understood. All contact I've had with the
that time of day.
main anomaly
The
has
time of the day
often
where
been
everyone's
related.
pumped up.
Yeah, and they're taking rest. Maybe the diamond will open soon.
Usually that's in the last hour before Sweepos, so you got a little bit.
Yeah, we still got a good 30 minutes before that's something that we can look forward to.
Oh.
Can hang out in here.
I mean...
Do you have a charging station in there?
I would assume so. It's not, like I said, it's not my place. It just gave me the door codes.
I mean, I can open up the chip shop if you want. There's a charging port there.
I mean...
Someone find a charge.
I know they do, like, cybernetic stuff back there, but I don't know if they have a synth charging station. I've never really paid attention to
if
that.
they were a place worth their salt, they would have one.
Then
But,
some
places aren't super considerate.
I can't...
I expect the most of the wyverns, obviously.
Yeah, well, I don't know the specifics about what they have in there, because I've never really paid close attention to that, so I can't really tell you. I just have access.
Heads up.
Yeah?
Do not go to the Undercity right now.
What's going on in the Undercity?
just came from there.
What happened?
We were there, we came back, and then everything went to shit after we left, so you're welcome.
Yep.
So...
Yeah, apparently there's some combat bots that are attacking people. They have Shimetsu weapons. It's weird.
Oh, again? Apparently, I was going to say, Ashton got stabbed by one of those yesterday.
It's been an ongoing issue, I've heard.
Well, that's unfortunate then that Angela got blown down there then just now.
Yeah, like the odds of me having this game.
Yeah. On some better news, I talked to some people down there about the spirit issue. Might have some things that might help.
Well, I found the exact source of the crazy winds out there, or at least where it's strongest. I got several pieces of metal thrown into me, one dug into my shoulder in the process, and the person who was there to help me got blown off the edge and got blown into the Undercity, thank God. But actually, I could show you about where it is from a safe area.
Can I put these things away first? I don't want to be running around.
No, fuck you. Go ahead.
I'll be right back.
Meet me back here. Not gonna lie, kind of low-key hoped that I got hit in the head, because then there was a good chance that I just got knocked straight the fuck out. As the other stipulation to my flaw. So, you know, missed opportunity for something funny to happen.
Hello and good day.
Hello
Goodbye,
again.
be safe.
Too late for that. I feel like I got stood up. I was about to.
Sorry for the wait.
I was about to come looking for
my
you.
storage is filled up, so I
Ah.
have to move some things.
Understandable.
the deal.
Oh no, I fully get it.
By the way, do you work down here? I don't think I've ever seen your shop.
I don't exactly have a shop. I have an office. I'm a freelance investigator for hire. I work with the wyverns primarily, but I don't necessarily have to work through them for my job.
Understood.
And I guess to some degree, at least one of the few people with magical background here that can look into matters of that nature. For example, try to staying under the awning here, because just looking out there, there's like large bits of metal being blown by.
Wyvern cross-comms.
That ledge out there seems to be some large, I don't know why, pretty heavy, let's see, best way to describe it. Gathering of wild air magic out there that is causing all these winds in a very similar capacity to, if you were familiar a couple days back, the heat wave from the incinerator.
Glad to hear you're at least doing well.
It's that same effect, but unlike the incinerator, I don't have an exact cause to point to, other than I've seen a little bit more air spirits around today. There was another underlying cause with the heat wave. It was the overburning of stuff down in the incinerator down in the Undercity that it then excited the fire spirits and caused everything to heat up in the process. There hasn't been anything to an equal degree that I'm aware of with air-related things, so what's bringing this one up is still unknown to me. And if it's still happening tomorrow, I'm going to have to go out there again, but I'm probably going to get pelted with fucking metal again and get stabbed in the shoulder again.
Real quick, I have an associate of mine is actually looking for guns. His name is Zach. He's a large blue dragon man from the Undercity. I told him that he was looking for someone to help with that. So if he comes around, try to give him your best. If he needs anything, just put it on my tab.
All right, we'll do.
Yeah. And if you need any what's it called? My brain.
Hello.
Resources.
Hello.
If you need any resources.
Did you manage to get away with
you
that
can
guy's
ask me
data
if you
pad?
need anything from
I solved it, yeah.
the trust.
Good job.
Thank you.
I'll
I'm
see if I
going
can
up
get
in the world.
anything for that. So, Zach's been
You
touching me up
sure
with some
are.
stuff, so I owe him.
Yeah, I'm not going to be small for long.
Definitely. Yeah, if I ever run into them myself.
For sure.
That's one way to look at
I
it.
appreciate it.
I think if it's the right person I'm thinking of, I probably walk past them.
They're pretty hard to miss.
I got some news on the Trash Wizard if you guys want to.
Oh,
Sure.
do tell me. I would love to hear about him.
So, Trash Wizard, stuff in the incinerator. Incinerator's fire and crazy. The Grove is kind of going, ooh, and we think the Grove is trying to grow towards the incinerator. Basically, the Grove is growing.
That sounds
Now,
counterproductive to the Grove's well-being.
It's a theory. It's what Stellar said. Or no, Scrapdown, not Scrapdown, but Undercity said, because we had all people. So, the Grove is growing. Thus, it's in the sewers. That's probably the source of the spirits now being here.
Right.
Now, the reason we're seeing more fire spirits is because of the incinerator. That's probably that.
There's probably... So, to pause briefly, because looked into the whole... I noticed there was at least a little bit more air spirits around. I don't know what's happening, though. There is, like, a much higher concentration of air magic present out there on that, like, along that ledge and out on that area that overlooks the wasteland. That's where all the crazy winds are coming from. But we at least were able to tie the fire spirits to the incinerator stuff. I don't know what's causing that one yet.
That's news to me, actually. I thought there was a breast, like...
Oh no, it's like really bad out there. It's kicking up enough to like throw whole like sheet metal around. And blew Angela off the side and fortunately back into the Undercity. She's okay. Before you worry.
Okay.
But yeah. If it's still acting up tomorrow, I'm going to have to go back out there and try to get more readings, but I'm going to need to try to have some more countermeasures to not fly off the side. Probably like...
Okay.
Wait,
Posit a theory? And this is just based off my limited knowledge. I don't know much about magic. I've been learning from everyone here. There's a concept of as above, so below. Are you familiar?
Roughly, but just... explain your take on it.
Right. So I was told that the spirits are from a place called the Spirit Realm, which bit basic, but I suppose it works.
That I am familiar
I was
with.
told that it is a realm parallel to ours, and that works along basic mythology and commonalities. What can happen there will often affect what happens here, and often it's vice versa too. So, could it possibly be something there?
Huh. I did not really think about that potentiality, but I could still potentially look into that angle.
So to go back to the Trash Wizard, why you're doing this?
Trash
Wizard wants the Trash Wizard wants ruin and chaos. He wants basically a realistic dumpster fire. He wants everything to be gone, ruined, and all that stuff. That's his whole.
Okay, so he's an
that's his whole
asshole.
thing.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. So, no, he's more of an asshole. He tries to extort you if for money also at the time.
So what you're saying is we can
no.
shoot him.
There are Corvo
No,
too.
here's the issue. He's pleased this entity that's like you said from a realm or a plane of existence or whatever so much in the Indian incinerator that he's become the Trash Wizard, the title. He's not physical anymore. Stellar tried to punch him once, and Stellar said his fist went straight through his chest.
Has anyone tried using magic to get at them?
So Stellar has a theory that potentially the way to stop the Trash Wizard is to unfilth him, cleanse him.
But first, people
Oh.
have to get to him.
I have his phone number.
Why?
You know, it's worth a try. We could get some like a fire hose or something.
Why do you have his phone number?
To me.
Okay.
So Stellar's going around right now. He's in the Undercity. He's probably down in Scraptown by now. He's spreading the word of that. His viewings. So it was a little more than we thought. So it's good to know that potentially we have a way of dealing him. How we're gonna do that is I don't know.
The matter is, for the most part, getting to him. Because if he's no longer even physical, there's nothing really forcing them to be anywhere that people can typically reach. Besides, they have a whole nother plane to themselves where they transport all the trash through.
Yeah, so I think it's like trash. I think it's the plane, like a plane of like filth, like trash. Where basically it's whole. Now you can correct me on this. Like planes are like in existence, where the whole existence of that plane is ruin and rubble, destruction.
Yeah. Well, if it's a matter of, it's either people bait him here, or people have to get to where he is with the means to do it.
Okay.
I don't want to explain how or why, but the getting to him part, I could potentially open a way for people to do that if they want to go that route as opposed to bait him here.
Kind of like what happened in the Undercity ago when they had all these portals open up and elementals come on out, like that.
I've said it before. This is a very crazy neighborhood.
If I were to tell you that I know how to do that too, would you believe me?
You know what, Magic? I'd believe you. Why not?
And the reason why I know about the whole, I know how the whole plane thing works because I may have tested something a couple days ago with some people's help, and it accidentally opened up into that plane briefly and pulled someone through from another elsewhere in the city because it basically opened a tunnel effectively.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that knowledge. Use it to my best knowledge. I won't be spreading the word.
Yeah, please. I prefer you don't. I mean, it sounds crazy enough, but point being,
my muzzle is sealed.
I stole the knowledge from those things by reading it from their blood, and also because of the stuff that Masaru made me help them with. That's not important. Either way, I can do that, and there's a chance I could open up a way straight to where they actually are. Because we still have some of the stuff that has his magical signature on it, which is all those fucking trash bags that he throws through, because those have traces of, like, their signature on it. That could be used as a point of anchoring to target where they are. That is my that is my theory, at least. I don't know if it'll work, but it would be more likely to be a surprise as opposed to a bunch of people being like, "Hey, Trash Wizard, we really love your trash. Why don't you come visit us and get all the trash you could ever want?" Like, yeah, there's very few ways someone could bait them out there and not sound suspicious as hell.
Now, can you practice this in another plane of existence, just so he doesn't know that we as a practice? You know, mass transportation of people to a different plane.
I mean, nothing's really happened as of yet, but that was because it was only used one time, and you know, one time is just an strange occurrence, but not really much to really think about. Things just happen, you know. But the next time would be with the next time would be with intent, and that is basically when people would want to be ready to go if we're taking that approach. Because I can't guarantee that it will work well, but it is an option, and I will own up to it if it is the only way that people have to actually do something about them. Because otherwise, I'm not going to like just openly broadcast, "Hey guys, look what I can do."
I'll let you know if Stellar has a way to attack and eliminate.
Yeah.
And then we
see what ideas they have, and if they are running into a roadblock on how to feasibly do it, bring up that as a potential alternative, and if people actually go for it, I'll be willing to talk about it.
All right, we'll do.
Otherwise, weird idea I had, totally just crazy, and I definitely have never done it before.
Could be a one-way trip.
And definitely not in the Red Garden.
All right. Thanks for this knowledge.
You're welcome.
By the way,
magic is fun, isn't it?
It's definitely strange. Speaking of magic, they were recommending, like, I know that this is a hot topic here, but like, I am starting to think that maybe the shrines might be a good idea. I'm not too familiar
like
with
establishing shrines here.
Yeah, even if I don't know if
So-
it's like some magic woohoo shit you gotta do.
To my knowledge, at least how it's always been explained to me by Esperine, and she's been like, the person I've always turned to for spirit shit, because she's always taken care of the ones in the Undercity, is that people didn't make them. They appeared on their own. I don't know if they can be artificially created.
It's worth a try. Even if it's just a, it doesn't have to even necessarily be a
stable. It's just something to try, like, stabilize things and give it, like, a natural
in a lot of
nexus,
spiritualisms and yeah, in a lot of spiritualisms and religion, these things are made to house and appease the spirits. I don't see why we couldn't do that. Even if it's not permanent, even if it doesn't work, it's worth a try.
Well, here's the thing. That requires people to be okay with the presence of them anyways. Now, because there is a large number of people here, I don't know if I'd say large, but a very outspoken few who want nothing to do with the spirits. They think they're an invasive species and are looking for ways to basically drive them off or otherwise harm them, which, I'm sure that will backfire on them horribly and they will regret that action.
Yeah.
But
It's never
I've told
gone well in any sort of mythology.
I've told them this several times when it comes to other matters, and they have persisted.
Hey, the scrap down. See ya.
Have fun. I've told them this. That is a bad idea. That's an exercise in futility, and they will probably regret this choice. But they are so insistent on doing it anyways because they cannot stand their presence and think that they therefore are justified to just do whatever the fuck they want, are going to probably try to do it anyways. Which probably means that all these phenomena are going to worsen because it will no longer just be sheer happenstance, it'll be active maliciousness in retaliation, and quite honestly, would be justified retaliation. Because, attacking should come with the expectation that those who are being attacked will fight back one way or the other.
I agree. Well,
so even if one were to attempt to try to establish those shrines, I could see some of the people of this particular faction, let's call them, who see these and try to do what they can to get rid of and or destroy them. So I am unsure as to the viability of this plan, even though I personally agree with you.
So my thoughts on that are, firstly, I've never been one to need anyone else's permission to do what I think needs to be done. And two, what they won't know won't hurt us.
I like the way you think. The main thing is just putting it somewhere where people are not bound to just randomly come across it, or at least they're not going to be able to easily get to it in such a way that it can be harmed.
That
now,
is the difficult part.
There are a couple places around that are a little bit more hidey-hole-esque around here, but it's a matter of putting them places that make the most logical sense to each type.
Right.
The most obvious one is the fire. Fire goes right over there. Air, pretty obvious too. Can put it somewhere out there. Hell, we could even it could even attempt to be put right now where all the wild magic is. Once it's not so windy that you get blown off the side or have metal driven through you.
Right.
Earth is a bit of an iffy one because, well, there is the part where the grove is growing through. Is that really the best place for it if it ever changes conditions, for instance? I don't know.
Well, the nature of these things doesn't have to be permanent either.
Exactly.
I've read through
Stopgap
history.
measures.
Right. And also I've read through history, like, as long as there is something along the lines, like shrines have been moved, there's procedures for such things. I've also been told something that could help us, incense. The spirits like incense.
Actually, there's
might talk
another
to-
possible option. It's a little bit esoteric, but the collapsed area where it used to go down the subway tunnels, which used to be another path to get to the Undercity, that particular collapse area, if I remember correctly, leads pretty closely to one of the entrances to the Grove. So it could potentially be a good place to put it to effectively space things out a little bit better, because the thing that I personally thought of for water was either... Actually, water is pretty easy too. The area, the boat docks with the Undercity is probably the most effective, because it's either that or just somewhere in the sewer pathways itself.
Right. If we were being open, the fountain might work too, but...
Unfortunately,
I think.
Unfortunately, yes. If it's a matter of trying to not openly antagonize the spirit haters.
Right.
Now, I guess the follow-up question would just be, how does one even start with something like that? How does one artificially recreate an otherwise natural process? Which, I should be able to have a somewhat answer for that, considering I already did that with what I was talking about over there.
Right.
That it was artificially recreating an otherwise spell that should not be possible by, well, normal people.
Right. I mean, thing we could do is we could try to mimic aesthetics, maybe try and make it seem as homey as possible, because that is always the idea, is that it is a home for the spirits.
Makes sense.
We could maybe add bits of flair that might, it doesn't have to be just a copy. It could be like, this is a new home. This is the, Fire Shrine of the Row. I think those
a sort of like, the thoughts what counts sort of situation. Give it some.
Definitely.
I could potentially work with that. I could possibly take a bit of time to possibly research or otherwise ponder knowledge gone through the shrines previously and see if there is a way to somewhat replicate those beneficial effects in a location.
Definitely. And I think beyond that, it would just be try to keep them somewhat secluded. I think I might make that my goal today. I might go and check these areas, at least the ones that aren't going to, blow me off the ledge.
Yeah. Avoid that. Trust me, it's not worth it. Unless you're trying to get information about the area in which, more power to you, but I think if you don't have too much of a magical background and theory and such, it might not help you much.
I'll simply try to focus on finding places that seem to be
find
some
candidate locations, get a list of that, and I'll see if I can't figure out a potential avenue of how one could create ideal conditions to facilitate that kind of space. We can make a little group project of sorts.
Definitely.
All right, then. I will leave you to that then. And I'll do a little bit of thinking. That's a potential idea for sure.
Wyvern Local Comms, this is Angela, I'm back.
10-4. Welcome back. If you want to head to the Church of the Traveler.
Sure, I guess.
Be so steep.
I am so sorry.
Hi.
I didn't think it was going to be that bad.
Honey, we both did that in the name of wanting to know what was going on. I knew
I
was going out there.
got some metal driven through me a little bit, but I'm fine. I've stitched most of myself back up because Crunch saw what happened and in solidarity decided to take his axe and cut his shoulder pretty deeply. And well, he was bleeding at that point, so I just took his blood and used it to fix me. So yeah. He thought it was cool.
Yeah, I'm just lucky I only get this.
Yeah.
I only cracked the femur. Not a
That's
full break, but pretty nasty.
That's honestly amazing, and I'm kind of proud of you. I will tell you, that place I approached, like that kind of overhang, is definitely some kind of like wild magic, like gathering point right now. But I don't really have a whole lot to go off of other than that presently. It's not as apparent as the other one, which means that if it's still doing this tomorrow, I'm going to have to go back out there and get more data, which means I'm going to have to risk doing that again unless I can get some sort of, like, safeguards to protect against, you know, the flying shrapnel. And I'm just going to... No. Like I said.
Dr. Angela, where is your location?
Right here.
Oh. Hey.
That was easy.
Hey, Doc.
They're just moving a little slow because they're on a crutch right now.
Holds a bag of demi-human weed. The good doctors are peddling stuff. And they're interested in peddling the harder, more illegal and illicit shit.
If it's illegal, then I wouldn't want it anywhere near here.
Well,
the legal stuff will take. The illegal
this
stuff.
This isn't the illegal, but they're tricked a couple of the lesser known ones into actually speaking. And,
okay, well...
they are interested in selling the illegal, more harmful shit to people here.
Remember what I told you this morning about that you're going to have to come to an answer, and it's either tell them to fuck off with that thing or stand your ground and establish your boundaries? I'm starting to lean towards you need to establish your boundaries.
This, though, I think is just regular demi... weed.
Do you really want to risk that?
You're more than welcome to.
I'll throw it in my analyzer before I try it.
I gave them a bunk credit.
I feel like if we stayed like 10 minutes longer, I could have caught you.
So, for your knowledge, just for out of character, there's a pretty nasty like tear in there and like what looked like a close-up wound. By the way, Crunch is a freak. I just want you to know that.
Oh, Crunch is amazing.
He saw what happened to me, and I was bleeding really bad from my shoulder, and his first thought was, ooh, I can do that too! Took his axe and cut himself on the shoulder. So I used his blood to fix me. Because he was bleeding, so I just took his... I took his wound and just fixed me.
Lux did everything he could, but...
Unity's having an issue.
I cannot do this. I have to do this.
Huh?
Please.
Okay.
Just reset me already.
This is well out of my wheelhouse.
Same. As soon as the bars open up tonight, I need to get some hard ass liquor.
Well, at the very least, you do at least are owed this much.
Definitely don't want them reset
Credits
because
for
the
your
progress that they're
drink.
making.
I'm taking no for an answer. You at least deserve that much.
Help with simple running speed, but other than that, all I want to do is bump up security.
Thank
How long is it going to likely be for that to heal?
Hi.
It'll probably be okay overnight. They used Maia local regenerative on the bone.
Trying to awaken my Finolent.
Okay.
I'm having a firewall error.
That's one of the upsides of these med kits is they have what's called an E-stim in them. Very small, meant for like minor or minor breaks and stuff like that.
The main reason why I asked was more for that outing you wanted to go on.
Oh yeah. If we can get it set up tomorrow, then I should be fine by tomorrow.
I mean, I didn't end up having to use this because Crunch's blood was good enough for me. You can keep that.
A lot of the mass-produced units have restraining bolts to keep their personalities.
Glad I can at least
in line
provide
and
it to you if you didn't necessarily need it.
If someone's bleeding over to me, I can always just steal their blood.
Bait chess on station.
I was luckily.
And I've learned something.
Right there.
Not urgent, but if anyone wants to hear, I'll be at base.
I want to learn that, so I'm gonna.
10-4. We'll be there in a moment or 3. Just taking care of something myself personally.
I'm heading your direction. I am intrigued.
Might as well. I don't got anything better to do.
Yeah. It's either that or I try to look a little bit into the possible mechanics of how one could replicate the beneficial aspects of spirit shrines for a mutual effort that has been suggested to me from another. It may perhaps bring some of the recent phenomena in a bit more control. That is, if people allow them to simply exist and don't continue to attempt to antagonize them or otherwise make the problem worse, because...
Oh, hello there.
Hello?
Am I able to have a moment of your time?
Potentially. Just me or both of us?
Either one of you. I've been going around up here, trying in order to sell some stuff around to anybody who might be wanting it. Some sort of medical stuff and some stuff that can help you feel a bit better, if you're catching my drift.
I already have enough things that mess with me on a daily basis. I don't need to add more drugs into my system. You're free to do whatever you want.
Yeah, I can take care of my own painkillers.
I see. If you're not wanting any, that's okay. Do hope you're getting better. I think you're getting better. No, it's the process.
Where do you live?
That was one of them, wasn't it?
Yeah, good to know. The lower ranked ones just wear green jackets.
Don't even have the masks to hide their faces. Which means they are
I guess they
targets.
just took some poor punk needing credits off the street and said, hey, go sell this crap and we'll pay you.
Yeah. Regardless, at with the rate that things are going, you need to answer them tonight. Or tomorrow.
Yeah.
If they're trying to make moves to bring some of the problematic shit, we don't want to give them that opening. Because the longer you wait, the more likely it looks like you don't care.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, I heard you took a tumble. You doing alright?
Yeah, luckily my own fat ass saved me. just a cracked femur is all.
Oof, that's so rough. Well, I hope you feel better soon.
Me too.
Got the door for you. Been a while.
Yeah.
Afternoon, babe.
So, the fuck happened to you?
I fell to the Undercity.
You know, I don't know if you've heard about the whole wind advisory thing. It's pretty bad out there. She was with me trying to identify the root cause of it, and while I at least have found the area where it's the worst, I'm going to need, unfortunately, more data if it's still happening tomorrow. Part of me hopes it isn't, but if it is, well, I'm going to have to figure it out because I don't see anyone else here probably doing it. That aside, what do you have here?
So, here is an open book. It is opened to a specific page with an image of the last Legend 7, even though it says 14 here, it's 7, it's supposed to be 7, version of Sephiroth.
I didn't take you as a gamer. They designed themselves after an old.
Someone is using the name of a video game character.
Oh my god, they are a fucking nerd too. That's crazy.
That armor set is trash. Sorry, not. Humor.
I figured.
So, their unoriginality aside, other than just that they're using the moniker and appearance of a video game character.
No, I'm not even sure if it's appearance. I asked if anyone. I asked around for about an Eclipse Noir, and that's what I got.
That's probably why, when I tried looking in them so much, I got so many hits on gaming forums for some reason. It was people with account names like that, but that now gives some rationale as to why. But how does this... Knowing this, how does that help track him down is the question.
It doesn't. At least as far as I can tell.
Did they have any other specifics in, like, the whole calling card that they, like, besides that whole flashy name, did they have, like, any kind of calling card stuff that might, if you know the references in some capacity, might potentially give a clue?
I see a giant sword.
Yeah, but something tells me they don't carry around a giant sword, especially considering that there's a good chance that the guy may have been present with them at the time, considering that camera feed that we got that had the guys who jumped you and that weird distortion that indicated that there might have been something else there, but no silhouette. So if they're using that as a reference, then potentially that could filter out some of the noise, let's say, of those false hits from before. Maybe I can take another look and see if I can't find of something a bit similar.
At the very least, I can still believe that this is one of the branded.
Yeah. How long have this group been a known presence as far as your intel goes?
A bit, I know that much.
Because I know at least the general time frame of when that game was around and popular. So, for them to have that kind of identity, they can't be someone who is likely older or been around longer than that, because for them to make that their whole brand, they'd probably be obsessed with it at that point. So, that narrows down the range of potential hits that I got last time to look into. And with that in mind, Zeb, could I do an espionage roll with that information as kind of like a better clarifier to filter out some of what she did last time?
I think you're gonna need to ping, because all I know is that this is Sephiroth, basically.
Oh, you got told this by someone else.
Yeah, I did this with like GM permission, but it has been mentioned in my presence and/or to me that this was the case.
Understood.
It's been a bit.
Understood.
Yeah,
Well,
it's been a bit. I might as well.
Okay. Well, I will ping.
Again, with their permission.
Understood. Got it. It's at least something to think about, all things considered. It's the weirdest lead I've ever gotten in a particular case, I'm not gonna lie, but just that alone. Hi, so I've learned some interesting things today from, So,
hi.
I'd like to do, so I have done an espionage roll on this in the past to try to get information on...
If you're talking, I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Can you hear me?
I cannot hear you, no.
Okay.
Why can't I did I, like, accidentally mute you or something? I heard you earlier. What's going on? Yeah, I didn't...
Sound zone things? Hold on. Tell them I'm gonna...
Mute and then unmute you.
Hello. Hi. Can you hear me? No?
I cannot hear Ariel at all.
Tell them I'm gonna hop into a voice call with them.
Ari's gonna hop in a VC with you. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Once I can find them. Where the fuck are they? Ah, there they are.
I believe, yeah.
Someone, by the way?
Yep.
Howdy.
Hi, okay.
Yeah, I have no idea why I can't hear you in world.
Probably an audio zone bug.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I've done an espionage roll on this in the past, like several episodes ago, on trying to find identity of or information on Eclipse Noir and the branded. Yes. With this information that has been given to me about that Eclipse Noir is basically branding themselves after a known game character, and that giving me a time range of when they could have possibly obtained this moniker and identity based off just some various logic. Can I use that to get a better chance of finding the right information as opposed to...
We could certainly try.
So she is a private investigator. She has Espionage 1. And then basically that information is helping narrow down the range of what she's looking for, because now she knows what sort of thing she's looking for.
Alrighty.
And whatever result you can explain out loud so they can hear too if you want. I'll trying not to double talk for Zab's sake.
And what is your total espionage?
So depending on the way it's been ruled, because it depends on the situation, I have 1 from espionage. Sometimes when it's related to private investigation stuff, it counts as I've had it count as a die before 2. Whether or not this information provided is a separate one or not is more...
Yeah, no, that would count, yeah.
So, at minimum, I would say probably 2, but potentially 3, depending on how you want to look at it.
Then.
Okay.
All right.
I will accept that.
Oh, wait, I'm trying to make that go away. There we go. All right. So, looking into this with the idea of trying to find someone who might be trying to do deals under a name, under this name, looking in areas of like, okay, what kind of age range would someone who is using this name from this game, like what kind of places would someone of that age range be hanging out in, etc. You're still finding so many like usernames under this name because it's a game character. You're gonna find a bunch of people using a very edgy game character name as a screen name, which is deeply unfortunate. That said, though, while doing all this, you do start kind of getting a thought on on another direction that you might be able to look in, which is if someone was trying to offload something like this, they would probably need to get it scrubbed of whatever information's on it. If they're planning to sell it, they would probably need to if they're trying to sell it, they would probably need to get it in a in like pristine condition, that kind of thing. So with that, you might have a new avenue to start looking into, which is seeing if you can find any kind of underground traffic about someone trying to get Ajaxian armor cleaned or repaired. Might assist.
Query: when somebody goes up to the wyvern's door, does it give them a ping if if somebody tries to like air quotes knock on it? Like
if you want to, if they knock on it, like you can just pop your head in and say like someone's at the door, or they can themselves technically pop their head in for just a second and say knock knock, and then pop back out.
Hello.
Anyways,
knock at the door.
Thank you for that. I will go with that stuff, and I'll probably have more later episodes.
All right, thank you. Yeah, and I'll try and figure out why I can't hear you. That's weird.
Okay, so still a lot of annoying noise with the popularity of that name, shall we say, but it does give a bit of potential help with the... Oh, he walked off. Fucking hate.
There was a knock at the door.
Oh, I was gonna say he fucking hates me. So there's at least
order moonshine from an astral agent.
Probably. That sounds like something you'd do.
He's not wearing astral colors now, but I've recognized
Is it
him.
is it the slime? Jerusalema? Because if so, Probably. I know they've talked down
I
here.
sure hope you're not talking to me right now, because I can't hear you.
Oh, fuck.
Great.
Can you hear me now?
There we go.
I don't know why that fucking worked. Anyways, it sounds like something Titus would do, honestly. So, probably, especially if it's a Jarrus Slima, because that's probably who it is, based off who I think it is.
I mean,
Yeah.
does sort of look slimy.
Yeah, that's probably Jarrus Slima, especially if they're astral related.
Yeah.
I love audio zones. You can hear me though, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. You had such an opportunity to just sit there and be like, Maya, are you talking? You could have been so mean to me. You could have made me cry.
Not my stuff.
Oh, you care about me. Alright. Wow, that's a big ass barrel. Well, hopefully he likes moonshine. He's gonna have a lot of it.
Moonshine.
Please tell me you can hear me still. You can't hear me, can you? Fuck!
I sure hope you're not speaking again, because
I'm gonna kill somebody! Someone's dying today! Someone's dying today! Anyways. So, there's a possibility. The account stuff is way too popular. It's going to be chasing a crazy amount of things. But there's another potential avenue of where to actually start looking into, considering how difficult it is probably to find someone crazy enough to take up that kind of job, which is somebody, in order to actually make that something viable to either keep as collector stuff or try to pawn it off, would have to get that stuff thoroughly cleaned. Physically and all the other bells and whistles, you know that stuff. Which means that unless there's a lot of other people trying to conveniently get illicitly obtained Ajaxian armor cleaned at the same time, trying to look around those places as a, let's just say, interested customer, or potentially a party that could do said cleaning, might yield a bit more workable information. The question would just be taking a bit of time to isolate those particular channels that people tend to do that kind of business on, which I know of a few, but that's probably not the kind of environment they're going to go for something so high ticket. But I might be able to follow up on that. And depending on how long they've been waiting, if they're getting desperate, could either pose as
2 weeks.
Pose as either an interested buyer if they're still trying to pawn it off, or if they haven't even managed to get it cleaned by anybody, try to
Wyvern Cross,
bait
a short
them
reminder,
to come
there are some people getting
and get it
antsy
dealt
about
with.
our involvement with Crow. We are under a non-aggression clause with them. We are not cooperating with them unless they pay. We will not be signing a contract with them under any circumstances. This is because we have neutrality clauses present there. Ashlyn is one of their members, therefore we cannot sign contracts with them. Please keep this in mind as you work with them. If they're not paying, we're not helping. But otherwise, stay out of their way, and if they have questions, answer them. Anybody asks, no, we are not working with them.
Why do I have a feeling I know exactly who's being antsy about that exact thing? Because they usually are. That's how here.
I'm guessing cross comms.
Yes, cross comms. There's people apparently getting antsy about the fact that some of our members are assisting with Crow affiliated operations and believe that is a sign of endorsement or otherwise being under contract with them, which is factually false. We do not have contracts with them.
Are they being paid?
They are being paid, yes.
Okay.
But under contract, no. Neutrality at best, because there is a conflict of interest in the fact that one of our members in this branch is directly signed under Crow. Therefore, we cannot justifiably contract with them as a organization.
As long as they're being paid.
They are. And that was a reminder. It's like, if they aren't paying, we aren't helping, and that does not mean we are working with them. We are providing the services that we always do for the same requirements as anyone else. But if they haven't gotten that armor cleaned yet, to get back onto that point, they're probably desperate at this point, which means that if we have somebody that can pose as someone who can pass off as being able to do that kind of service, they might be more likely to slip up in their desperation to offload it or finally be able to lay full claim to what they've tried to steal this whole time. So if I find them, could potentially set up a way to draw them out with armor in hand, or otherwise just draw them out and, well, they can either relinquish it then, or, you know, they'll face a lot worse consequences, more than likely, because I'm sure everybody here would very much love to have words with them.
Yes. Just words.
Exactly. Point being, I have a lead to follow, and if you happen to have come across any other information that could help support a potential narrowing down the search on that front in terms of what places even can deal in such high visibility items, let's say, then that will be very useful for what I'll probably have to be working on through parts of tomorrow.
Unfortunately, my knowledge of the underground market isn't that great.
I might know someone I can ask, though. I'll poke his brain about it tonight. It's usually hard to get him out in person unless you intrigue him with something, and I'm sure I could probably get something. Either way, that's unfortunately all I could get out of it this time, but it at least seems to be moving in the right direction. So, take what little wins I can take.
Yeah. Are any of the others around, or other than Marceline, or is it just us for now?
Marceline and Ian are around, but they're, at least at the time when you had called over comms, they were tied up with something a bit urgent, and I'm not sure if they have concluded with that or if it has since a little bit slipped to their minds. But I don't believe the others are around. Titus talking over cross comms probably means he may still be conducting business in the Union Heights, because I know he and Felix went up to have words with Geb. More than likely regarding that article they put out about the issue. We have recently been having a lot of people coming around, and I'm hoping they got some insight as to what's going on there and why all these suddenly privately funded bounties are showing up for the very people that supposedly
Wyvern local. You already know.
Look at that.
Perfect timing.
Howdy.
Howdy, Pookums. I'm in my shop if you want to come check in.
And I'm also here with an interesting detail.
Also, your moonshine's here.
All I heard was also your moon. And it happened again, I think.
No,
No, okay.
No, it's just I probably turned off the radio too fast for them. I don't fucking care. If he doesn't want to get his moonshine, that's on him. Regardless, I'm hoping he has some background information about these people are supposedly, at least according to the whole thing, well-reformed top performers.
You said your shop, sorry. Yeah.
Might as well move this over there then.
Yeah, we'll head over there too. That said, the moonshine from Jarrus Slima that you apparently ordered is in HQ. I can at least get story time from Titus. Yay. At least he better have story time, otherwise I'm gonna be upset.
Attention. Scheduled street maintenance will begin. The people from the Dirty Diamond might come back in a bit if you want to try selling it to them.
For your safety,
that's a bit of a
please
problem.
return to your homes. Thank you.
I just realized when you do it up, the thing goes up. When you do it down, it goes down.
What are you doing?
Is
I have a
this
slide whistle.
witchcraft?
Okay.
Hey, babe.
Hey.
So guess what? Our guy is
What's
a
up?
fucking nerd.
Do you like Ronick?
So, despite the fact that this says 14, it's supposed to say 7.
Yeah! Let's go!
So
Nerd!
it's not him. He just happens to have that because the guy that, you know, took his shit.
Flip open to an image of Last Legend 7's version of Sephiroth.
Oh.
Eclipse Noir.
Their identity is a fucking reference.
That's great.
Oh, you got the juice.
I couldn't help myself.
Juice.
I've been living
Is that
off
the
of
fucking-
Ajaxian keychain bottles for like a long ass time.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
this is
is.
the closest I'm gonna get.
What is it?
It's a hot
I
sauce.
have a label on it. Who's Wesley?
He's just a little.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, I know that tall, scary guy.
Paid gun, I want a free
Oh my
gun.
goodness, the invisible desk.
God, he's holding a file.
Oh my goodness. It's
Not just any file.
Oh, it's a book.
Last
Yeah,
Legend
so I turned the
7.
page to Last Legend. This is supposed to say 7. Last Legend 7's version of Sephiroth.
Do you just like spicy things?
Eclipse Noir.
Yeah, I was. Ooh, I totally forgot. I actually know this because I talked to somebody else about like getting a limited fucking. Yeah. So this guy's just a fucking larper. Whoever we're looking for is a fucking larper.
My armor got stolen by a guy going by the name of a video game character.
What the fuck, dude?
I might have an idea of where to start looking, but I'm going to need to get a favor from someone in particular to give me some ideas on underground fencing places.
It's fake. It's fake. Don't worry about it.
Why am I being hit by the gay beam?
Louder.
This is not the gay beam.
You know, like louder. You know, like in your like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
They're trying to kill you.
It's because you're dirty. It's because it's there's mud on your shoes. It's trying to clean your.
Are you a dirty boy, Titus? Are you a dirty boy? Guys, get inside the building, please. Titus, stop getting harassed by a sweepo. Rotate it. Rotate it.
Banana. I'm just gonna pick you up. I know I can pick you fuckers up. Come here.
I'm gonna pour it. I'm gonna pour it. Look, there's a mess. There's a mess you have to clean up.
Get inside. Get inside.
Get it in.
Close the door. Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
I'm just gonna push it. Just push
Get the sweepo out of the way.
Are you supposed to be in here?
I'm gonna save us all from this demon sweeper.
No!
You're not going to cause any harm.
Is it stuck in the door? What do you mean it's a cut in half?
Everybody, the wyverns to the back. I'll let
Wyverns in the back.
Who doesn't need to be in here.
I don't fucking care.
I'll handle the door.
Are they gonna come in?
I'll handle the door, Marcy.
Yes, you are. Get paid enough for this shit.
I hate the Sweeper Co-op. I hate them so much.
I am so sorry.
Welcome aboard.
Is this a thing? Is this official? Did this happen?
You're a wyvern now.
Huh? Honorary. Well,
she was trying to leave because she thought she wasn't a wyvern, so.
Oh.
Because we said wyverns only, so.
Okay. I mean, I was just.
She has something to show you. I already know what this is about with her being here. Yeah.
And
I can't handle no more damn bullshit.
Let me grab my rolly chair.
Where do my gun? Okay. My gun goes here. Don't worry about it. I'm being persnickety. It's been a day.
I've had a day.
Catch.
She's gotten blown off the edge.
Look at what that is.
Unless you fell from here into the Undercity, I don't want to hear about it.
Trident issued restraining bolt. Pulled that out of her.
Hell, fucking yeah! Where's the trash can? I can throw this bitch away.
No, she's collecting them.
Oh. Oh, you're a monster.
I can respect that a lot. Cause fuck Trident.
See, I can't get past those physical things, so I don't have trophies. All I have is the.
You have the good memories that you've done something wonderful.
Yes, that one.
So.
Doesn't still feel uncomfortable though. Like it was just very talking bad about Trident.
Yes. You're allowed to feel uncomfortable and conflicted. That's very normal.
It's very normal.
Though, don't feel bad because too bad because if they really cared, they wouldn't put that in you.
Exactly. We can unpack that all later.
Yeah. Anyways, so group hangout. Let's go over some
So
stuff.
we're taking it. Is that what's happening?
Well, okay, so here's the thing. So our newest member technically owns this one. So honorarily, for now, I guess. I don't really.
Orin does, or is it someone else?
Yeah. I
Huh.
don't really know how that works with like
Does that make them a
synthetics,
legacy
to
hire?
be honest. Kinda.
Does that make you a number baby?
Nepotism? Yeah.
Okay. Let's go over to. We could go over to logistical. We can go over to logistical headache about that later. If there's no one that has problems with
All
it.
Central cares about is that we register this one as a service synthetic, which I can do overnight. That's
Okay.
really all they would really give a
Cool. Got that out of the way. Let's go over the rest of the stuff.
Fantastic.
Before,
Yeah.
the Sweepo army tries to break down the door to avenge their fallen.
Hi, Bade.
Hi.
How you doing?
So you got jumped by a video game character?
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Very.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Gus went on the Branded's funky little black market, and they're looking for limited edition Eclipse Noir figurines. So I already kind of clocked that and was gonna bring that up at some point. I just don't know if there's a correlation there or not. At that point, it almost feels like too obvious. But it would be really easy to take it up as an alias and disguise yourself. Like, does the
I mean,
popular game
I will say
match the description of the character in the game?
I don't think
Because if so, then he's just fucking cosplaying.
So here's the thing, though. It works as a smokescreen because if you try to look up anything about that identity, all you get flooded with is just video game forums and people trying to ask how they can pirate Last Legend 7. So, a different angle of approach has to go because we're talking about something with high-profile visibility and something that's going to draw a lot of eyes, therefore they can't really try to pawn or otherwise do anything with it on any clear places. Because even if it's been 2 weeks, there are a few people who are crazy enough to probably try to add to their resume that they cleaned Ajaxian armor that was stolen. Because that's the kind of thing that puts a target on your back and then some. So there's a good chance they still haven't done it yet, which means they could be getting desperate. And if that posting can be found, because they would have had to do it somewhere, because I doubt they would do it in-house, because if they did, we would probably have had a lot harder time getting any information about them at all, because they would have covered their tracks better. Could potentially bait them out if we have some way to pose as someone who would be willing to take that risk.
Okay. Well, I mean, this was why I was originally going to use myself as bait with my armor is, sweeten the pot. I figured they haven't gotten rid of it by now because it is a bit of a bitch to clean and it does draw a lot of
possible idea then. Hear me out, just thinking of that. Pose as someone who's able to clean it, and then use the fact that you have a set of your own as proof.
Ooh.
If I wasn't able to do it, why would
like I promise they know who all of us are.
At this point, almost certainly.
Does your armor show your face?
No, but they'd want to see. Well,
Who's the
What
new
if
recruit
you had
who
somebody else
hasn't been
acting like
seen?
your armor was theirs?
Do you have to... the whole concept of catfishing. You could just show the armor and then show someone else's face.
And you just gave me the person we're gonna use for that.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I think we're getting somewhere. I'll talk
New
to Oren.
recruit's first objective.
Yeah.
I dragged Oren into this already.
Because they're one of the few people that probably... They've been invited to do something that will be very fun for everybody involved if we get our hands on this guy.
I mean, if they're a part of this cell, then they're effectively family.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, if I can try to track down that listing, and you can talk to Oren and see if we can get that arrangement, set up a little fake profile of some kind, we could potentially make a little bait listing.
Have access to a fake profile already.
Oh, really? Perfect. Then you can send me some of the details later tonight while I'm trying to get the specifics of that site then.
I'm still listening. Titus, give me your eye.
I don't know. Huh? Oh.
I still hate that you can just do that.
Yeah, man. It's kind of gross, huh?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Can I look at the socket? I want to see how it connects.
So, in the socket, you're going to see a neural uplink that looks like it would route to a brainstem chip, and there's a little socket. The eye would have plugs that literally plugs in.
How good is any charging ports still because this thing keeps getting damaged or dented? Okay, so
Did you get this done for the purposes of this eye, or?
I had to. I lost the eye in an accident, and my mom chose to give me hers. Well, one that she kind of stopped using a while ago. It's old, but
Is that why is that the reason why the colors don't align? I assume that would have not been an intentional choice otherwise.
Oh, the colors?
Yeah.
This was a splice. That's why it's not a human eye. My eyes used to be blue.
Huh. Okay. Fair enough.
This lets me see like slightly better in the dark, but I got it when I was really young. It's like faded over time. It kind of doesn't even really matter anymore.
Fair enough.
So it just looks cool.
But regardless, it sounds like we have a potential plan of action on that front. I don't know how much you had heard, if anything, over the Crosscoms. I don't know if it was talked about. Good doctors were wandering around today, trying to sell some of their stuff to people. It looks like they're wanting to try to sell some of the more harmful stuff later. So remember that whole contract we looked over. I'm thinking we're probably going to have to take the route of power move of not just telling them to fuck off, but establish boundaries and try to take a stab at actually rewriting this thing in a way that doesn't fuck us.
Did anyone else happen to take a look at it, or?
I was the only one that I know that chimed in directly on it. I don't know if anyone else had particularly dug into it too heavily.
Well, we were gonna try to find people to look into it today, but I couldn't find anybody.
I was a bit preoccupied with trying to identify the increasing sources of magical mishaps in the row, so I was a little bit preoccupied. And she unfortunately helped me and went on a bit of a magical mishap of her own, so.
Oh, believe me, I have some especially strong words.
Hey, buddy.
Shit.
Well, considering the advice I gave you, so the way I put it down to is like, one,
anybody here to fucking test it? Felix is in Fuckville Wasteland.
looking through all of those points and the flags that were raised with them.
Thanks.
Looking at it, it's like,
fucker shocked me again today.
they're not even listening. It's okay.
You and
Hold
Gus are
on.
gonna have to talk about it.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Hold on.
But so, if we approach it just on the grounds of, we know what's wrong with each of the major sections of it, that's been laid out pretty clearly. If we at least even look at it in a sense of, what is it that we want out of it, if anything? Can it be axed? Then rewrite it from there. Whether or not you want to take the high road and try to put anything like what they put into there is another matter. That's more your business. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to try to do that if you're going to raise hell about them doing it to you.
I mean, we have at least a few days, I think, to probably respond. We'll work on the reply from there, and we'll make
Just
my
know the
final
longer you drag your feet on it, though, the more emboldened they'll feel that they can just do whatever they want if you're not going to respond at all about it until then.
Speak of the devil.
Hey,
I'm guessing that's
I
the
need
new
your help
member.
with something. Yeah. Orin Bade Orin.
Get through that real quick. I got stuff to show them.
One of ours. Hello.
Get the what?
Vaguely.
I can't remember. I guess
Fuck
not.
your vagueness.
I've seen you around.
Hey, okay, I'm
There was
gonna
an
stay.
attempt, but
Anyone got a place I could stay up here for the
I
night?
had to leave.
I do be walking.
Either I had to leave or
We have a couple of people with
Yeah, you seem
apartments
busy.
up here.
You're chill with that, considering I actually want to sit down and actually still work through some stuff with them.
Are they going to Are you going to bring them to the apartment, or are you going to just stay here tonight?
If that's
not being understood.
I mean,
if it's fun to
yeah,
go in the
yeah,
apartment,
no,
otherwise
I do not care that synthetics don't bother me by any means. So that.
How about femboys?
Long story short, it kind of pissed me off just now. I'll give you details.
Debatable. Anyways,
That's understandable.
The long and short
you
here,
can
I'm
you
gonna
can stay
go
with us tonight as
start
long as
to
you don't
order
mind
food and drinks
us
at our
and
apartment.
them.
That's fine. Trust me, I sleep like a rock.
Cool. Anyways, before it gets too late though,
What you need?
lay out the idea of the plan that we just sorted out.
All right. So, short version long.
Yeah. Okay.
Bait over there
I'll be fixed on the
had his motherfucking armor stolen off his person. That is a ongoing issue that we've been looking into, and we are going to use my armor as bait. And to do so, what we need to do is kind of set up a catfishing situation where we get the people who we think would know where this armor is to be interested in picking up another set. What we're going to do is I'm going to patsy as an interested party who can clean the armor, who already has a set of clean armor that's my armor, as proof that I can make that happen. We're probably going to use your face for it. Because you are the newest member, which means you don't have a face they recognize. They know all of us, they don't know you.
I mean, there's also, of course, the added benefit of just,
Oh yeah, they could just do that. They could just do that.
Yeah. Yeah, you could do that. So, like, if you want to come with me when we set this bait, just to give that physical representation that you're a separate person, I can just be some muscled out meathead wearing the armor in the backdrop, and little do they know, they're getting set the fuck up.
I get to go ahead and play a little bit of Game of Deception. I love it. Count me in.
Yep. All right.
Cool. Then I have some work.
Couple of days.
Then I have some work to do
That's
tonight
like
to see if I can
$85.
track down
Pretty much.
a listing that fits the bill.
I gotta get access to that account. I gotta get trackers installed in the armor in case this goes tits up and I lose access to it. That's my backup plan. So it's gonna be 2 or 3 days, but we'll figure it out.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
definitely.
Help.
in the meantime, because we are almost running out of time until sweepos start, Oren, come along. I will take you to where you're staying tonight.
Rotation again. That means I'll have to talk to you tomorrow.
I was gonna ask.
I'm gonna send you a text in terms of
Hello again.
kind of what.
Have you been waiting out here this whole time?
No, I got here like 3 minutes ago.
Okay.
I went to the wasteland. They pissed off the mutated crab.
Again?
From maybe punching
Well,
Ferris in the
we
face.
ran into a bunch of infected bandits.
Fun.
Like, is it important?
You coming, Oren?
The other half stays on the floor.
I'm just waiting for my services.
It is cut.
Sorry, I'm a little bit late. I'll probably get you a drink another day.
Nah, it's fine.
What you're looking for?
Yeah, come on.
In terms
Got-
of installation, I'll see if I come back.
It's still fucking here.
Yeah.
The sweepo now has a bullet hole in it, and in addition to being split in half.
Someone shot it?
Okay. No
Gravel.
You know what? I don't fucking care anymore. I don't. I'm not going to deal with this tonight.
Gravel shot it.
I need a new best friend.
Buddy,
I'm not going to. I'm not going to. It was a joke.
It's okay. Come
It was a joke.
on. I know.
I'll be crashing
You
a
know it would
base.
kill me.
Head up.
Man, I kind of want to crash at base and get drunk, but I promise
Well,
date night.
I was going to say,
There's
yeah,
fucking fresh ass moonshine in there. Go nuts.
yeah, we know he picked it up for you.
Oh, you're a legend.
You're
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, no, that is.
Too fucking soon, man. Too.
I'm assuming
Trident. Trident branded restraining bolt.
People.
Come on in.
We all meet at the same place.
That restraining bolt was inside Unity.